Cousin. I know you're muted, but we've done all of the Shire deeds.
And I was on mute. All right. Sorry. Just making the adjustments. It's a good thing. Oh, there we go. All right. So you are correct, cousin. We already did those Shire deeds. So yeah. Um, anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. Swarm of the Rue, Dominic, Real Mr. Dom is with us, and Snuggle Bunsey still at work another half hour or so. Right on. Glad you can do the old work lurk. We're starting a little bit early today, just because I thought we were ready, and then I kind of. All right. How's the stream coming in? Is it at a good volume? Harbinger of Death, Lucy. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. I'm going to give Fearless some hope. Hope for the hopeless. Good volume, very chill. All right. First word I hear is deeds as I log in. So, Penny, I sent you a couple of messages. We are just going to get started in Urugarth and Karn Doom and Barad Gularan. We're going to do some Angmar deeds with Kira, Fearless, and anyone else who wants to come. So let's see here. Are you? Let's see here. Fearless is just camping. I've made him waste his deed log, so.
It's all right.
Sorry. I'll help you fix that. So, anyway, so I'm not sure if John or Gondo are here. I'm gonna message them. John, Gondo, you guys want to run Karn Doom? Yes, I got them. We'll log in. Okay, perfect. All right. So, so we're just seeing who wants to come. Basically, a couple minutes. Oh, this dance is.
Sit here and waste my Slayer deed.
I'm sorry. I just thought. I just honestly thought, like, okay, so basically what happened is we were all set. We were kind of getting pumped up to run Karn Doom and run Urugarth, and then I was telling Fearless that we have to make sure. This is still a little high. I don't know what's going on here. That's a little low. Let's do this. No, that's too high again. Man, sorry guys. I don't mean to be doing this on stream, but I really didn't. I really thought I was all prepared. I'm like, yeah, I got these sheets ready. I got drinks ready. I've got all this stuff, and I don't even have my camera set properly. So, oh well, it'll just have to do. I haven't received any messages from John or Gondo here. Maybe they're on strike. Fueless is on strike.
Yep.
Okay. I think what we'll do is Penny just logged in. I just saw her log in. I think that's her roomkeeper.
I give up.
Don't give up. Don't do it.
Too late.
Ray, come on. I'm just like ninja inviting her. So let's see here. See if she accepts. There he is. There's John. All right. Yeah, we got Raymond. Okay, so this is Penny. Promote Penny. Penny, I'll promote you to officer when I get on Steely Dad. I can't do it on an alt. So, John, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. I posted an invite. If you want, John, do you want to come to Carndoom? We're just about ready to go. Basically, I was just waiting on you and Gondo and okay, cool. All right, so let's see here. Invite him.
Ayo.
Ayo. Oh, I'll get into that. That was part of the plan. Yeah.
Gotta rename Bartley for the day, I think.
Yeah. Or bring out someone else. Maybe I'll get another cohort and I'll rename him in honor of the late Scott Hall. So, okay. So Gondo, I'm gonna send him a tell. Gondo, want to run CD? Oh, and we get Penny. Penny's gonna run. All right. Penny's in. Penny's on. Penny is aboard. All right, so now I am well. Actually, Penny, if you want to run DPS here, I'm this captain is basically traded full support and heals. So
I wonder why.
well, I don't. You don't need me, you know. Like I'm just, oh, this is odd. Okay, all right. It's all grayed out, but it let me run it. So weird. Do you take me for a fool? Do you think that I don't see that ditch out in the valley that they're digging just for Gimli? Hello, critic. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just getting started on instances. So pull up a chair. You'll only need the edge. At least with old Fueless in the house. So
I'm liable to inhale everybody today, so.
yeah, Fueless is a little on the sleepy side today, here, folks. A little on the sleepy side.
I've had an interesting day. So all of my stuff from these slugs.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So guys, just so you know, this is like run 1 of when I change it to a bear. Please don't shoot me, doll. All right, one sec here. I gotta bend some stuff. Okay. My soul. That's what I'm bending. Okay, so we've got 4 of us here. Gondo, I'm going to send a message for Gondo. I'm just going to, Gondo, if you want in, just send a tell anytime. Gondo maybe just gone AFK. He may be doing some business. So we've got accelerators popped. Plan on doing this probably a couple times. Maybe not today, just one run today, and then we'll do the other ones too. Just get some deeds done. I'm going to run it the way I usually run it, and I can't remember how I run it, so I think we're just going to MacGyver.
We're going to wing it.
And we're going to wing it. So I think I start off by, like, fighting to the gate and then turning around and coming back and going down the side. But I could be wrong.
Can I Fueless Unleash you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Let me step out and... Penny said something. Let me step out and get a deed boost. Oh, okay. Okay. So... Boost even. All right. Booster juice. My new thing.
Stop.
I gotta admit, Fueless, I had one today. I had a booster juice, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
And it's nutritious. It's actually really good. Yeah, I did, Swimmer. I got the booster on my way back from dropping you off. Swimmer the Roo is at home. He's no longer here. It's a sad, sad day. Okay, Penny is back. All right, Fueless, go Fueless Unchained here, and everybody else too. I'm just here so I don't get fined. So we're doing the Angmar instances today. At least we'll get going. So anything? See, I don't think I crossed the bridge. I think this is where we go back. So let's just go back and we'll do it the old-fashioned way. So I'm not really going to go too into depth on Karn Doom unless like there's some new folks in the crowd who want to know all about it. But it's referred to as the capital of Angmar. It's a long instance. I got to tell you, this instance used to take about 4 hours on level 50 at the cap back in the day. And in order to... oh, there's Kayla. Kayla, the girl boss. Boom. Welcome, Kayla. Welcome to the stream. Kayla, I got some news today I was pretty impressed with. Kayla, girl boss, is going to be working, I believe. She'll have a job soon. She is a student. She's same age as Swimmeroo. Pretty close, anyway. And the funny thing is I went to school with Kayla's mom. So and we only found this out recently, so it's kind of funny. But Kayla, congrats on the job. I hope it's a go. I hope you get it. So and thanks for hanging out. Okay, so yes, I will. Right on. So yeah, you had to finish Karn Doom back in the day before you could actually finish Volume 1, Book 8, which is as far as the original story went. And you're welcome. You're welcome, Kayla. Let's see here. Because it was only after a little while that Mordred kind of got his own... very nice, critic. Very nice. Okay, let's go. Let's take the side door. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm kind of messing us up here a little bit.
If it moves, I'm shooting. That's
yeah, that's a good strategy. Oh, I think Gondo said something here. Oh yeah, I'm just going to leave it on kid chat. I'm sorry. Let me switch. Was AFK. Gondo was alting. Okay, cool. All right, I got it. Yeah, so then Mordred got his own instance. And that became the new Volume 8, Book 8. But before you actually had to physically go to Karn Doom, fight your way to Mordred, which you'll see. We're on our way now. It's no small distance, to kind of borrow a quote from Gimli there. You got to watch out for the water. The water is basically a cesspool, so you can't fall in. I believe there are 7 or 8 bosses on the way there. It's actually like, it was a very well crafted instance back in the day. There were different sections, different enemies, and pretty fun stuff. So, okay, I don't know if we can kind of dodge around the outside. Let's try it. Oh yeah.
I'll be the test dummy.
All right. I mean, if we die, Penny can res us. Let's see here. We should rename her Kayla, all caps. Yeah, Kayla's just coming on and just stating her young mind. Just not taking anything. Unless you die too, yeah. Then I'll try to res. If not, we've got a Bjorning. The Bjornings can res, I think. John, I'm pretty sure you can res. Okay.
I'm the only one who can't res here.
Okay. Oh, that is okay. Fellowship invite. Okay, Gondo, just so you know, welcome aboard, and I'm thinking that you probably know where we are. We just went down the ramp, or coming up the steps, killing everything in sight. So. Oh, look at that Cappy power, blue Cappy power. Now I usually just kind of take a little tumble off the cliff here at the end. So if you guys want to join me. Crackerjack Sentry is here. Anyway, all you guys, welcome to the stream. We're in an instance. This is pretty cool. Like right off the bat, we kind of were gonna have an instance night on Sunday, but Fulis was not feeling well. In case you caught that stream, so I had trouble with his hands. Maybe you'd like to elaborate.
I don't even know really how to elaborate. It's not something I've really ran into before. I don't know if I'm doing something or not. I'll come to you guys before I pull the fun button.
Oh, hey! Zerbit. Sorry. I'm just gonna invite Zerbit while.
Yeah, no, you're good. Essentially, my right hand was cramping to the point of where I couldn't open it, so I pretty much spent most of the night just laying in bed with my one hand up, like swinging off the bed.
There we go. We got Zerbit in. Zerbit, I'm gonna promote you. I'm gonna promote you again. After I get back on Steely. So, hey, Maddie, how's it going, buddy? Dallin Ben is my old kinmate Madeline. Thank you for joining us. We are in Karn Doom. We're doing like level 50 content. You know, because Maddie, when I joined the kin, I was in Dances with Ents for a little while. And I joined right at the end of Angmar. Like right at the end of the level cap. So, man, the green dots on my screen are going berserk. So, but anyway, I didn't get a chance. Oh, Zerbit says, thanks, kindly got to run. No problem, sir. Glad we were able to help you out. And, you're in. And I never really got a chance to run any of this because I only came back to the game, gotta run, kill nicely in there. At least be smiling when you do. Absolutely. We got Fueless in here. Any animals don't even stand a chance. So.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh. Alright, I gotta res. John, you want to res him? You got a res deed? Is that how Bjornings res? They roar? That's a pretty res, I gotta say. There's a bunch of leaves and stuff.
There, John, that's your payback for me poaching all those animals.
Oh, shoot. Okay, one sec. I just got to invite Gondo. And Gondo, once again, just let me know, or just wait until I get these promos done. Hey, goofy old lady. Hey, how are you? I'm glad to see you. Goofy old lady joined us for our last stream, and obviously you had a lot of fun. So, guys, I'm gonna do the riddles and the dad jokes and the trivia on demand, just because we are in an instance. So
on demand.
So it's kind of like, yeah, I may get some bonus ones in when I can. And I mean, they don't even really need me, so like, we got a bunch of legends here, but if anyone wants to claim them, just I'll go ahead and do it, and I'll see what I can. Dad jokes on demand. Well, it just so happens, Critic, that I have like 40 more dad jokes just donated.
Oh no! you put him to work.
I do. I don't even know if I'm going the right way, guys.
I'm killing.
I think there's trolls, so just so happens. Yep. You guys are awesome, guys. We had such a fun stream on Sunday. Penny, I missed you, but
the War Master's calling me. Give me a minute.
Oh no, your dad.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a legend. Oh my goodness. Fuelus's dad is a thing of legend. That. Lady Kaio, there we go. Anyway, so let's see here. I am trying to figure out where guys, I'm staring at the wall. Let's go back. I think we've killed all the trolls we can kill up here. Again, I haven't been in this place for like 2 or 3 years, so if you guys are kind of losing patience, I fully understand. I lose patience with myself sometimes, so yeah, so we had a really fun stream. There was a lot of stuff going on. It had a hype train. Had a lot of really cool things happen. So it was a lot of fun. Really happy to be back here and having cousin Fuelus with us. So this is a treat. I called him today and he was like, I plan on joining the stream, and I was like, well, my work is done. So very cool. Steel and Chad will be lurking. Noah, welcome to the chat, Noah, and lurk away, my friend. I'm oh jeez, Penny, I didn't even... Okay. Noah, we've got room for one more in a CD and Karn Doom run, so if you want in, there's room for one. Maddie, I don't know if you need it on any of your tunes, but if Noah's lurking, you know, we can kind of take whoever wants to come with us for a little while, and we'll make it happen. So. Just glad you're able to make it. That's the thing. Make it for some fun. I need to hydrate here. All right. So, oh boy. I think is anyone gonna get launched? No. Anyone get no? Okay. Okay. So we have a high elf warden. That's yet another person, Fuelus, who can res you, and did you know that you can fish in the green? Yes, yes. I think it was one of my favorite AFK things to do back when, you know, because I don't know, Goofy, if you've been playing for a really long time. I think you have. I think I remember reading that you've been playing for a while. And, you know how long this instance used to be, right? Like a 4-hour instance. It was one of kind of those things that you do when the kidmates go AFK for a bio break or something, you know. Just plop a line in. Oh, I need CD and stuff on my characters. I'll leave this. All right. I know you guys have run it several times, so. Fuelus, just keep an eye on your deed accelerator. It might run out. So Fuelus and I haven't done any deeding on these characters past like Breland. I don't even think we deeded Breland. I think I usually hop down here, guys. I think I do. Pretty sure I do. So these are our first like Angmar deeds, Karn Doom deeds, any kind of deeds. Hey, completed Troll Slayer. Boom. Gondo has gone ahead like a rabbit. Gondo has gone berserk. Alright. Oh, okay, so these are the bridges. Okay. I know where we are now. Very cool. I'm glad how my fellowship lets me lead the way like they really need me. It's awfully nice of you guys. I'm going to just take the old school route to clear these guys, and then we can come back and clear out the trolls after, guys. Guys and gals. Ladies and gentlemen. Lady and gentlemen. Where the hell did I go from here?
Can't take the old road if you don't remember it.
No, I don't remember it. I seriously don't. If one of you guys wants to take point, is that it? Gondo? Oh yeah, okay. Over here, yeah. Thank you. This has nothing to do with me just getting older, folks, either, you know. This is like just, I haven't been in here for a while, and you know, I haven't done this instance I don't know how many bloody times, but has nothing to do with age here. It's just a number.
Yeah.
Stop.
Buick.
I'll never live that down, and it's a beautiful automobile, let me tell you.
It is. It's just, it gives me a reason to bug you because of all the stuff we've always said about Buicks.
Yeah. Well, look at your dad. Your dad's a legend.
Yeah, my dad's a legend for a different reason, which I'm not going into. There's a totally different reason behind why he's a legend, and it's not because he owns a Buick.
I think we skip the first one and go to the second one. That's ingrained in my memory. So anyway, chat, I gotta tell you, I was listening to I was watching another stream. I got another shocker today, and I didn't even know this. So as I was mentioning, I have characters on a lot of servers. Completed Trolls of Karn Doom, right on.
Oh, Big Boss is coming down.
Oh, okay, Bear Shell. I don't know who's gonna tank him. I guess just group tank him. Watch you don't get hurt. Well, who needs to
Um,
worry about... Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, yeah. It is level 50. I should say that. We got like John's the only one who's actually, I think, of level. So Gondo's a little bit above, but wait for me, guys. Wait for me. So anyway, so I was think owning a big beautiful Buick is a big part of being a legend. Yes, yes, I'm gonna do that. How's that? Ian, take that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a part of being a legend, a big, beautiful Buick. So,
Still not the Yukon. Oh no!
oh no, did you... Oh, Fuelus! What? That's 2 now. Yeah, so Fuelus is a Karn Doom noob. Maybe. You were all the way at the bottom, eh? I don't even know if
Oh
I can...
yeah. I don't think anybody can, but I'll see. Because I'm still getting rep for it. So.
Are you? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't even know where you'd be. No,
Push
you're...
Bartley off. He'll come find me.
You are beyond my range, cousin. I'm sorry. You'll have to retreat and come back. Is there a way down?
John pushed me. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
story,
I
and I'm
see it. I
sticking
see
to
it. I think we go around. I think you get deed credit no matter where you are in the instance, though. So I was watching Lyran, and I think I've been pronouncing his name as Lyran, and I think I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. So I'm gonna try to correct it. I was watching Lyran's stream earlier. Oh, here it is, guys. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. This little unless there's guys over there. Go ahead, Gondo. If there's guys over there, we'll take them on and then come back. But there was a little strip. Oh, no, this isn't it either. Okay. Yeah, there's a little strip back here where we can get down and fight those trolls. Gondo has already started taking on the trolls. Anyway, so I was watching his stream, and he's like, you know, hello, Steve. Or actually, no, I was creeping his stream. Normally he says hello, but I was just creeping it, and I heard him mention Syndicate of the Silent Tower as he was streaming, and he's like, I'm doing this raid with my kin. It's the Syndicate of... And I have been a part of that kin since 2016, and I never, like, I forgot. Because I hadn't played on Laurelin, so I forgot. So I've actually been a kinmate of Lyran's for, like, ever since he joined. I don't know if he was there ahead of me or what, but... Okay, who's where? Fuelus is there. Gondo's there.
Don't worry about me. I'll make my way back.
I think this may be it. I think we killed all the trolls. No, I still hear some taking swings. This looks so weird. Last time I was here, my PC could handle Lotro graphics only if they were set to DOE. Yeah, me too. I honestly got a just a new PC. There's Gondo. All right. Shall we hop down? Are you trapped down there, Gondo? Right here. Right here. So I just got a new PC just last year. It was I got a bonus from work, so I decided to treat myself. It was my first new PC since 2008 or something, or 2009. So it's been a while. Okay, I think that's all, guys. So from what I do here normally is I think I leave instance. Are there any more trolls? Ian, do you Fuelus, you got any trolls on the track? Okay.
I'm like nowhere near you guys. So.
Okay, well actually we're going back to the beginning, and Gondo just took the easy road. That's actually pretty clever, Gondo. I'm gonna do that myself. Take a little swim in the drink.
Oh, so I was running here for nothing. Okay, give me a minute.
You kind of were, but now you're in the lead.
You're setting me up for failure.
I am, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do it. It's just because I can't find my little helper. We don't have really... yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that this time. Is that hope? Yeah, okay. Are we all assembled? We are. Okay. So now, I think with that key... I think that key opens the door to the left, right? Sphincter pinching, fund those falls. it isn't as bad if you're, of course, if you're expecting it, right? But if you're not, it's it totally is. I totally see that.
I just did all of this.
You did, I know. I sense I sense the resentment in your voice. Remember, it's not age, it's wisdom, right? Besides, you're the one that fell off.
Oh, huh. No, John pushed me.
I didn't see him.
He doesn't. He doesn't like the title, so he's.
Did you happen to see the stream title today, Fulis?
No.
No. Okay. Well, you will.
Oh, okay. Let me go look at this.
I think we go.
Wow.
I think yeah. We go with like the same thing, only instead of turning right to go to the trolls, we turn left. I think that's
turn right to go left.
I think that's how I do it, but I don't even know. It's just for fun. Fulis, your accelerator is out as well, but Gondo, is that safe? Is it secret? It is. Okay. Anyway, all right. So we're back on the right track.
Hat of the Rangers.
Hat of the Ranger. Is that something you just found?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of things. Nothing really good though, I don't think.
No, they're kind of archaic loot, right? So
archaic like the servers.
Which servers are you talking about?
All of them.
Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, at some point in time, this used to be like some of the like endgame loot.
It was. It was. You still find, you know, those things. Those lore drops are by far my favorite. I know, right? Like the medium armor with the will and the fate for like when the minstrel used to be able to wear medium armor. They could trade warrior scald, I think was the trait line, and turn it into.
So I've now got an hour popped for my Slayer deed.
Okay, you should be good. You should be good. Yeah, and when the like the heavy armor with the will and fate as well for when you used to have to swap over from captain. Oh, the battleships. Star destroyers in the house. Gondo, you know where you're going? If you do... Oh, there's a chicken. Yeah.
I did it again.
Oh. You know, Fulis, there's another streamer by the name... Oh, okay, Penny's got you. There's another streamer by the name of Goshal that you remind me a lot of right now.
Not all there today.
It's okay. It's okay. It's hard to see.
I'm just gonna blame it on the eventful day I've
had. Where did you end up? Oh, you're back there. Okay. Just watch your step. A little slick. A little slick. Well, I hope we come across something because I just hit the Blade Brother button. Alright, so... Oh, that's right, we have to... Oh, that was cool, I saw the shadow. Yeah, so anyway, getting back to Snuggle Bunsies, and talking about seeing the game on a pretty of a poopier PC. I'm totally down with that. I used to have to play on low graphics. It was the biggest thrill with the new computer was actually playing on graphics where I could see my character's little icon. Without having to, like, manually turn it on with really dim graphics, so that was pretty cool. Man, these guys are getting punished. So Snuggle says.
Oh,
Oh, I think we do. I think we do. This is the point where we drop. So now, do we go right down to the end and take on the tentacles first, and then, or are we going here? He's activated, so let's just fight him. Is this as far as we can get? Is this the first tentacle? It is. Okay, sorry. It's been a long time since I fought Helchgam. So, there's the boss in the middle, guys. He's just not clickable until you kill a certain number of tentacles. That's right, tentacles. So, sorry, Snuggle says, visited Wells of Langflood first time before work today and had a fall for a 1 minute. 1 minute broken leg down a ravine. So close. Oof. Just hung on. The leg is hanging on by sinews. That terrible noise.
crunch.
Yeah.
The sound when your knees go to your chest.
Yeah. That reminds me of a dad joke. But I won't repeat it. That was the last stream.
Bartley just died. What? Bartley? What is this?
Is Bartley swimming? Look at him.
Yeah?
Oh, friend. I'll take that health. I may be doing this wrong, guys. I may be, like, hitting the wrong tentacle. Because I thought there was a way that you couldn't kill this boss if you,
Oh no, you just...
Okay. Alright, Fuelus, I'm just gonna... I'll wait by the shoreline here.
I just need to get in range. There we go.
And
Okay.
Penny's in range. Okay.
Oh.
Come on back, Penny! Come on back! Okay. Now... Do we go back and take out the tentacles? I think we used to go back. And then say... Or... Well, we'll get the what's over here. Alright. They're right here, right?
Bartley's just like...
Just watch out for this little lip here, Fuelus, because I know you've died 3 times.
No, I'm going the opposite way.
Okay,
There's
Bartley's
tentacles over here. I'm playing safe.
Don't kill them all, though, because if you kill them all... wait. Yeah, if you kill them all, well, we can't get the last bridge to drop. They gotta drop in order.
I only killed one.
Okay. Okay, off the bridge. Is there another set? Oh, it appears that there's another set further on, Fuelus, so we're going on to the far set there. Yours will probably be the last set, so don't kill them all.
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Whoa. You know, I don't even need to go back out there. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay, one last set. I think they're back the other way, guys. I think the last tentacles.
You can't cross here.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, but you can. Apparently, you can kill the tentacles.
I can reach.
Okay, let
from right here.
Yeah. Well, let's go back. Everybody's kind of heading back, so we'll go back. It's the pillar. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's okay, Snuggle. That's okay. I get it. And the funny thing is you know, like, sometimes I go on runs with, like, pugs, you know, to do classic instances, and I have my own way of doing it, and, like, people still kind of run Grand Stair every now and then, where it takes 2 runs to get all the deeds done, because they don't know the trigger and, you know, trigger the what is he called? The loyal guy. The faithful, I guess, or something. Anyway. Okay, so, my inventory's full. I just have to sell.
Oh, no.
Fuelus is... Oh. I was gonna say, if you're going down again...
I tried to jump across.
Okay, let me just...
I was experimenting.
Auger. I'm just gonna mark that off. Gleaming Antler Helm. I'm gonna save that for Fuelus. See, that's
Maybe
what
I'll
he
send it
does,
to
folks.
John.
That's what Fuelus does. Fuelus puts on the antler helm to get closer to the deer, who he then just proceeds to
Thank you, John.
destroy. You know, like it's just ridiculous. He's
I don't know what you're talking about.
he's an underhanded poacher.
I am Fuelus the White. I don't know what you're talking about.
He hangs out in. Where are we? I see a bunch of different things. Sorry, I was selling, and you guys just carry on. All right. So, hey, Mayhem,
No!
welcome to the again. Where did you die this time? This is like Where's Waldo here. The Bales and Wells area.
John's
got you. John's gonna get his deed done. All right.
Right?
And so apparently Bardley is caught somewhere funny because Penny's laughing at him. I'm gonna dismiss him.
He's still swimming, I think, is what he was.
Okay, I think we go out this way, right, guys? This is right, folks. Yeah, because I have no. Oh, I see a battleship in the distance, so we're good. You know, yeah, and I wanna address this here. This is something just superfluous, but you know, I'm kind of old school, and you know, I don't really pay attention to what I say sometimes. So if I'm saying like, "Hey guys," I'm not purposely ignoring Penny. This is just like, you know, like part of the old like crew sort of thing, and you know, don't take offense, guys.
Penny is a part of the guys.
Yeah. I say, like, you know, like I'm one of. I'll be honest with you. I once ran this instance with myself and 5 ladies. And I was just one of the girls, so you know I've been there as well. So that was on the old Kin on Dwaro Delph, I think, which was quite fun. I've never been outnumbered that many times by, you know, like 5 to 1. So Gondo knows. Here we go. You're purposely ignoring me. I know you too well. Okay. Okay. Let's are we doing the tower now, guys? Let's see here.
I'm just here to do deeds.
Ladies night. It really was. It was quite fun.
Bartley is just like, I wish I could be Bartley and just not have to worry about running into the
oh yeah, okay.
water.
This is the tower. Yeah. Where are we here? Leeches of unusual. Yeah, exactly. Don't order the local water. That's good advice. That is good advice. Anyway, Mayhem, welcome to the chat. Sorry, I didn't miss you. I just been kind of, you know how I get with when everything's going on at once. I'm a little off my rocker, but I'm not old enough to have a rocker, so let's just say I'm off my chair.
Debatable.
He's not my #1 family for nothing, folks.
The Wamaster has a rocker.
Does he really? Oh, you know what? I forgot. We're supposed to clear out the rest. No, I guess it doesn't really matter. But we're supposed to clear out the rest of the tower before we get this emails for work and kid stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Salvac has met his end. Was there anyone? No, that was it. Look at this. Could be Fuelus's wall, folks. Did you notice this?
Oh no.
No, I didn't either. Look at that. This could be Fuelus's wall.
It's your family, John.
Oh. Oh, and what? Who's this? Aunt Edna here that we're stomping on? You know?
Right.
All right. Careful. Might be a distant relative, you know. Okay. So, I think we'll go do the let's go do yeah. John's got it, or the Gondo's got it. We'll go do the chicken boss there, the Maribel boss. My res has a 1-week cooldown. Oh no! Oh,
where were you for your family?
Oh no! Oh boy! Ooh, Lag City. That's where I'm going, and I won't be back till my money's all gone. I hear that Wingardium It's not Leviosa. Leviosa. You high elves, you. I was gonna say hanging off the ceiling, and something just got caught there. I think I was actually. Anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. If you're just joining us, I think Swimmer the Roo is here. So if you're just joining us and you like what you see, go ahead and hit the follow button. We're gonna be back on Thursday after tonight's stream. So if you want to come back and hang out. Also, Ancient Evil of Karn Doom is done. Very good. Also, we've got a Discord. Yeah, so come join the free peoples in the Discord. Come and hang out and see what's new. As well, I finally upgraded the... Not upgraded. I finally updated the YouTube channel. I hadn't realized I hadn't posted anything in about a month from the YouTube channel, so I'm telling people, you know, like, hey, you want to go check out past adventures, go there. And, yeah, I was lying. Right, Fearless? I can't make an excuse. I'm just a fibber. Yep. Is this water poisonous? Is this water?
I'm not finding out.
Fueless. You should check it out after.
After I'm done.
All right. I don't have Oathbreakers here, guys, so it's just a matter of get in there and get your hands dirty, and it's over. So she didn't even make it. Check it out. See if it's. Look, it's clean water in Karn Doom. Can you get out? Wow. Okay, that's a cool puddle. I didn't even know that. I've forgotten my YouTube channel for about 7 or 8 years. My old Twitter since 07. I think the last time I tweeted was 07. No, seriously.
Lies. It was a couple minutes ago.
Was it really? Did it go through? You know, sometimes I sign up for stuff and I don't even know what I've signed up for, and I just do it, and apparently it goes through. And I think I did a tweeter on Christmas, maybe?
Gondo is back here.
Gondo is back there. What is Gondo doing?
I'm going to check on him.
What is he? Oh, he's coming. All right. Maybe he was on follow and he just got caught up. So anyway, so there's that. There's also some fun stuff for you to do on the channel. Adding more things. I'm working on an emote right now, so you know, we'll get a second, maybe a third emote. Maybe I'll send 2 in this time. Anyway, and I've lowered, in case you guys were wondering, in case the channel wasn't good enough as it was, I've lowered the cost of channel points for all of the stuff, like the riddles, the dad jokes.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're all very, very, very affordable. Okay, I think we just crossed the threshold here. I'm not carrying you over that threshold, Penny. I'm sorry, that's not my job. So that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is neat. Neat. It is. And I had to break out that one. That's an old one. I used to be able to sing the McDonald's jingle too. McDonald's at one point in time had a song, and if you sang the song, they gave you a free fry. So as a child, that was a very important memorization for me. But anyway, so there's some stuff there. So go ahead, have some fun. I'm not gonna throw out any free stuff right now, just because we're in the middle of an instance and folks have accelerators, and we're basically kicking butt and taking names. Okay. Anybody else around the outside? Around the outside. Fuelus, did you see the Super Bowl halftime show? Like,
I did.
Did you? Okay. Did you watch it live, or did you see it?
I was with you.
Oh, yeah.
Holy jeez!
Okay, and you know what's really funny about that is I think I had one.
I see how impressionable I am.
I'm so sorry. I really am. I was like, oh boy, I'm sorry.
Wow. Alright.
Well, you know, I forgot. I really did. Yeah, favorite cousin even, right? Right, don't tell the rose card. My goodness. My goodness. Critic confession time. I am soon to make a dwarf, and it shall be my first time truly playing Lotro. Well, hot damn. I'm excited. I would.
Speaking of dwarves.
Yes, yes. So we have news about that. Wow, that's awesome, Critic. That's awesome. And we just killed this guy.
Yeah, I crit him for 30,000.
Damn. He was still glowing when he disappeared. I've watched for a long time and never actually sat down and played. I think we go out this side, right? It's me. I'm the dwarf. Yes. Critics significant other speaking there. So, if he names, well, I don't know if it's going to be a he dwarf or a she dwarf, but those she dwarves are rare. But oh, you guys may be playing side by side. Oh, okay, okay. I see how it is. This is great news. Anyway, I'm really excited. I want to hear the name of the dwarves and where you're going to be playing, because I am. I actually like that. I like the kind of, you know, I've got another fellow who comes in and he reads us quite often. His name is Big Boosh 7. He's streaming right now. I think he's streaming Destiny, and I went to Laurelin basically to play with him, and then I found out I had a character in a kin I was with Zash from a friend that I made through Manbear J's channel, and who else? Lyron 1986 is in that kin, so I guess that must be like a major kin on that server. So I don't think I convinced her to play on Treebeard. No. Well, I gotta say, I mean, it is, you know, it can get pretty expensive to play on Treebeard, because then you're gonna have to, well, I guess you'd be paying for, no, but then you can build up Lotro points and just pay for your expansions with Lotro points, I think. I guess you can do that anyway, though, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm going all, oh, wow.
No, no.
Oh, Gondo. Let me pump some heals into you here. There we go.
Not that I was...
What happened?
My rush chat. Just looking at upkeep costs of the base already, and we're not even done yet.
Oh, I gotcha.
Got a lot of work to do.
Nope. There's a... There we go. I think there's another one over
There's
here.
a Girthrig Peak.
There is, and there's a trio of them.
There was.
And I think we're almost there and back again, guys. I think we're almost at the beginning of the instance. Just beyond that door. I don't even know if there's anything beyond that door. I think this is where we stopped and we took the... No, there's a Girthrig back here. I have no great key. So, Critic, let us know where you're playing. That's I guess the bottom line. Let us know where you're playing, and that's exciting news. This is it. I think this is it, right?
This is it.
Yes. Okay. Let's keep going to the castle. To the castle. Oh, what did I just find? An Essence Reclamation Scroll. Gondo, I'm going to put myself on follow on you. I've just got to sell some stuff, so just go ahead and charge. And play normally. I'm just going to...
Charge!
I've got an inventory full of stuff. I'll keep those elf carvings. Have fun storming the castle. That's right. And as I said, I have no geek key or great key. Gorgil. Ooh, Gorgil. That might be good.
I am the Brute Squad.
You are the Brute Squad. Rune of Evil Presence, Nature. I'm just going to keep a bunch of stuff. I think this is Bound. Cruel Talon. Oh, is this the guy who you run up, you trigger him, and then you run back down? I think it is. Or at least we used to. Oh, you only have to come this far? Alright, we are Hulk smashing a lot of stuff here, folks. One more set. Is this the High Priests? Yeah, I think. Or is the Spider Spawner is the last? No, here he comes. I'm not in tanking mode. I'm holding aggro for a second. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, we're almost done, folks. This is it. The Castle of Carn Doom.
It used to take 4 hours.
It did. I think we're closing in on... Well, how much time do I have left? I have 30 minutes, so I think about 45 minutes, maybe? And I mean, I'm sure these guys could be going even faster if they weren't holding back and waiting for, you know, like, Fuelus to stop dying and Fuelus to stop falling into puddles and...
I am going to tank your rep and Lothlorien so hard next time we're out there.
Is this is the one, right, guys, where you're supposed to clear around the outside first and then
I am going to find every protected animal that we come across.
Oh.
I'm going to get a Heartseeker.
You'll get those elves all angry at us.
Yep.
I mean,
the plan.
We gotta get the rep done, though.
I'm just going to make it that much harder.
What is going on? Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. There's a hornblower over there.
I'm fixing traits here.
Oh, the boss came out.
Oh, well. Guess I'm not fixing traits.
Okay, I will do this because the whole group gets access to it. There we go. That's it for Tarlug. That's it for him. Man, I remember when we used to do this, and like it was just to get runes of wing dominances from, I think it's this boss. Is it this? No, what's the next one? That's the next one. This is the boss who you kill and then... Oh, no, and this was her. This is it. Yeah. She's dead. Yeah, this was such a long kind of thing to do. Unless, of course, then you had the key, right? You try to find that key. And then once you had the key, you'd have the rune wing and... Because there was always a hunter. I think it benefits hunters, minstrels. I can't remember what other class needs one, but... And you always had the hunter in the group that needed one, so... Fuelus. Okay. So... Is this the one where we go around and kill everybody on the outside first? Is this a rinse and repeat? It is. Okay. Oh, okay. We push the... Look at all of these Angram.
Oh!
I think it was Gondo. Gondo just push the fun button. Alright, there we go. Hey, you know I can do something. No, I can't. Do I have any hope tokens? I don't think I do. No, damn. Okay. Oh, someone got hope. I think it was Penny. Penny, it looked like a dwarf, so... Oh, Christ, I was gonna leave. I thought we were done. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna put myself on follow, because now my bags are absolutely loaded.
Okay, sounds good. I'll try to walk along the outside edge of the room for you. And not get you hooked on a pole. Believe me, folks, Fuelus pole dancing is not something that should be taken...
Stop it.
Alright. Consider it stopped. I think I lost him. Did I lose him?
Yeah, but luckily I'm back.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, this is the fellow here who calls out people. I remember back in the day, if he called out your class, you used to have to not attack him, I think because he reflected or did some nasty debuff to you. I don't know, I know that stopped, like, basically he never included the Warden, Runekeeper, or anything that came beyond, so it was just the traditional characters that could be affected.
Well, I don't really think it matters.
No, it doesn't matter. I just can't remember what it was that he did. She sneakily bypassed. She did. She did. I thought, oh, Plans of War is done. I completely thought we were done that boss fight, Snuggle, and then it just... Okay. One more.
I don't even think he got the...
No. I don't think he did. One... Oh, here he is. Okay. Cheapers. Okay, so he's... Gondo went Gonzo, and he's done. We came in... It was this way, right? Is this the way up? Yes, it is. Okay. Is this it, guys? Is this Mordorith? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, so go figure, guys. Folks watching the chat, level 50 was the cap. And the characters were a lot... Oh, we've got this hallway first. I forgot. The characters were a lot weaker than they are now. But since they rebuilt the trait trees, the characters are a lot more buff. And redid the virtues and the stats system. Anyway, all of these changes have really pumped up your characters. So even if you do it on level 50 now, it's hardly a difficult chore. But I know that some kinships, there were a couple of kinships. I think there was one back on Anor, and I know there's one here. They used to challenge themselves by doing it without armor. They do like what they call a naked run. And I think we have to open these doors back here. And
this one opened.
Did it?
Yep.
Oh, that's the ledge of the Witch King, I think. Is that it? Yeah, Witch King's Watch. Okay. Deed Point. Very cool. So it was actually quite... you could basically build yourself the challenge. As well, I think... I don't know if this instance opens at level 50. But I mean, you could... It used to be Urugarth was level 45 and Karndum was level 50. Long time ago. And I think they're now just both locked by level 50, so... I was on my hunter last night, was able to fully teal his sword up, which is the first time I truly maxed an LI and Lotro. Right on, Noah. What a beast.
Gur3 Pig.
And welcome back, Noah, from your lurk. Another Girthrig, and I think the way... Where is the way through? Oh, okay. Oh, we're here. Okay, this is it.
This is it.
So I'm pretty sure we all have Balerian weapons or weapons where we're not going to reflect and kill ourselves. Let's see here. Give old fuel this thing. Maybe I'm going to upgrade 1 teal to gold coming Springfest. Is there an auto... Oh, is there a Springfest event that actually rewards a teal... I think there's... Whatever they're called. Scripts. not script. Oh yes, that's right. We got to take on all the different 2 arms and stuff. So. Earlier today, me and Raymond bumped into each other during some more incidents. I was like, aren't they Steely's friend? Yeah, absolutely. So Raymond's in now, into the kinship, Noah. She's in the instance right now.
My hunter mentor.
My first age bow was cap 75. It took about 2 weeks to get a symbol for the craft. And the increase in base DPS was plus 4.5, but it looked so good. Oh. And that's the thing, you know, I must say I kind of cheaped out, guys. I did. Like, for my cappy weapons, I think I have all, like, purple. I think they're just the rare ones. I never went teal with anything. Because I just thought it was just too darn expensive. So,
Me, on the other hand.
So, no, Fulis went berserk, and I think he's got a couple of heavy-duty ones, but I like it. I really like the way they did the legendary weapons. I thought the upgrade, the whole system needed an update a long time ago. Now, I say this, though. I say this because I've never played a maxed out character. Well, I haven't in years and years and years. Since the level cap was level 75. That's the last time I actually played, like, a max level character. And, you know, all those people who... I really hope they got help. All of the people who spent so much money on, like, to buy the... Oh, shoot, Penny's dead. Ah, how did that happen?
No, Penny!
I don't know if she's going to get this res. Did she get the res? Okay, good. Oh, I know. Penny killed herself. She was suicidal, Penny. But I think does the fire reflect Penny? I think the fire reflects, right? Oh, it looks like something reflected because she just took a big pop. So, yeah, so I hope all the folks who spend all those monies on the legacy tier upgrades and whatnot from the store, I hope they got, like, their just reward. And I don't mean that, like, you know, like, condescendingly. I really do mean, like, I hope they got compensated, because that was a lot of work. And we just finished it! Karn Doom, well done. Well done, folks. Well done. Alright, so, guess we can just take the door out. Champions of Karn Doom final. Perfect. The door doesn't work.
She's gonna have to do the old leave instance.
I'll have to do everybody else probably left instances. Yeah, Fueless, we're the noobs, so we're still in there. Damn.
No, Penny's still here with us.
Oh, Penny. Stuck around. Hey, that's cool. Shadow Breaker frame?
Shadow Warp Cloak. It's not the right cosmetic, though. I'm upset I gotta wait for my cosmetics.
Okay.
3 more
guys,
months.
Let's just, I'm assuming everybody's on the stream, so let's just take 2 minutes. If you gotta sell, and then we'll jump on into Urugarth. Like to do that one as well. Karn Doom is now locked. All the bosses are locked until Thursday. Or, I think Thursday, yeah. Wednesday at 3 a.m. I think they reset, so let's get an Urugarth run in. Sell some stuff. Let's see here. I don't know if you have done the GS quest, but if you do them all, you get several teal traceries. Wow, that's new. We got the last time we did them, they weren't traceries, they were the item XP. So no, we haven't. We were actually gonna save them for later in the stream. Like, we were gonna do the Angmar instances and then maybe hop into a GS. John's level 48, so I know, like, we were kind of like hoping he'd get up to 48 so he could do the Angmar instances, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind swapping to the Warden or whatnot if we were doing that. But let me get rid of some stuff here so we can get
I might actually go lay down. I'm like, this wall is kicking my butt right now.
Alright.
Oh, look at freaking Fuelus the White with a staff.
Foot hard heals. Rune of Wing Dominance. Okay, so sell on. Earring of the Dragon. Whoa, that's actually not a bad item for level 50 at all. There's some neat stuff in here. I don't think I'd ever
Yeah,
use
they
a
got
club.
some. I checked it all before I sold it for like if I wanted any cosmetics or anything.
Yeah. No, John, I don't know, John, did you get what the hell was this called? Earring of the Dragon. Don't know if you got a copy of it, but that's a pretty sweet item if you want it for your Bjorning. It's level 48 as well. You could put it on right away. Let me inspect John here. Tolos. Brilliant Platinum Earring. It might be a little better than your Brilliant Platinum Earring. Okay, I'm going to send it to you. Then you're going to... Okay, so I'm gonna boot up the instance. There we go. No, that's a really good. Thanks for the tip, Penny. That's actually a really good tip. So
I will run this with you, and then I am gonna go rest for a little bit.
all right, sounds good.
Cousin.
Sounds good. I appreciate that. I do. Blade Brother.
I just think after the events of today, my body's kind of fully decompressing. Wee.
Dom is getting sleepy. Oh no! So I gotta tell you, I made a return to a game yesterday. I hadn't played it in a long, long time. It wasn't Lotro. It wasn't New World, which I'm actually, John. I don't know if you're still over there, if you're still playing at all, but I'm actually kind of getting excited to play a little New World. I haven't played in a while, basically since almost that last update. And I'd like to get a level to cap just to see what's going on. Maybe the green team is actually getting good too, but I played Minecraft. We logged into the Minecraft world, Fueless. Basically, they had a new update called I think it's Caves and Caverns or something. What they did was they like lowered the level from basically bedrock. They lowered the maximum level below ground.
Okay.
To like about 60 level or another 64 levels or something. So and they added these giant caves. So Dominic, one of our followers here on the channel, he actually has been taking full advantage of this update, and he's Caves and Cliffs is a fun update. Next one is around the corner. Oh, very cool. Is it Caves and Cliffs Part 2 that's coming, Maddie? I'm pretty sure it is. I think I was reading about that. There's some stuff that didn't fit in the first one that's coming in the second one. So so we have a Minecraft realm. So he went down there and he just built himself this amazing stuff. It was crazy. We all went down, checked it out, and I was like, look at this. And so it got kind of some creative juices flowing for Basilla and Swimmer the Roo, and we're waiting on John, I think. And I actually jumped back in. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit of like construction and road building and whatnot. I'm not really into the Caves and Caverns part or Caves and Cliffs yet, but it certainly does add a new dimension. But it was kind of cool. Haven't played Minecraft in forever, so. John. That was the second part, I think. The Wild update is next. Frogs, new underground city and mob, mangrove forest. Huh. I gotta tell you, I was a little concerned at first on like basically how this update was going to affect our existing realm. Because the last update that came out, because we basically explored all of the 9 squares in our immediate vicinity, we had to go really far to get to the copper. You know, when they released copper. But then they did this update and it's much easier now. Although copper still seems to be tough to find in our area, but that does sound pretty neat. Okay, so John will be here soon. I think we'll just go to the bridge and head to the left. And we'll... Whoa! Rogue Fire Drake. And we'll wait for him there. New deed marching orders. Okay. Let's just take these goblins out. I don't think they're a deed. And hopefully John gets to us before we kill these first 2 bosses. Was that him there? No, that's Fearless. Okay. Oh, John's in. Okay, good. Oh, this is a deed. Alright, Beasts of Urgo. We just actually did this last week, I think. But it was... I think I was on Steely. So, Gondo, I think you brought your Warden, so I think this might be... Hopefully you get enough orcs and everything to get the final deed done. And I noticed that when I was... Oh, sorry.
There's the bear.
The bear is here. Yeah. So, another thing that I forgot is... Gondo, because we were doing the instance and we were doing the torches, I forgot you actually have to go right up to the statue to get credit for the 5 statues. So I never got it on Steely, so I've got to come back on him as well. But this instance shouldn't... Oh, and one more thing. If you're coming in for the first time, what I learned is there's And you know the bosses right near the end, like if you go straight ahead and cross the little invisible line, it triggers the 3 bosses right before the last boss of the instance. You really got to try to skip it if you want to get the deed done, the Champions of Karn Doom deed, because that will mess up the deed. If you get them, they are actually needed for the Champions of Urgarth final deed. And the one in the arena is the one that's needed for the other deeds. So. Completed. Troll Slayer advanced. There goes this skull. These trolls don't stand a chance.
Nope.
Okay, I have a... Oh, sorry. Let me just check my deed list here. Okay. I have a confession. It's been bugging me for a while now. I have a page of dad jokes, and I haven't finished the page. There's one dad joke left, right? So I think if Gondo's willing to keep me on follow and not throw me over the cliff if the dad joke is really, really bad, I think I'm just going to give you this one for free. And we'll go from there. So, a couple of things. While the killing is going on, I am going to read this free dad joke. It's the last one on the page, but then I've got a fresh page, so y'all don't have to worry. Anyway, a cowherd counted 48 cows on his property. Coward counted 48 cows on his property, but when he rounded them up, he had 50. When he rounded them up, he had 50 cows. All right. So that little beauty's out of the way. This page is ready for the shredder, and hopefully everybody enjoyed that. Fuelus, there's no comment from Fuelus. No. Oh! I didn't even read this one out. There's another. Okay, sorry guys. I'll be back. But Lugrian, I think. We'll go this way. Gondo, did that just go off now? Oh boy. Alright. So nothing from Fuelus. Oh boy. No, I was fighting. Okay, I got you. You were carrying me. Okay, so there's Lugrian. We could just go on. Oh boy. Alright. So hopefully y'all are having a great Tuesday. I'll just leave it for there. So guys, Penny, we're killing these drakes, right? But I think when you kill the drakes, the big ones, that's it does. Okay. I kind of thought that was the mechanism I remembered, but. Okay. We're just waiting on Lugrian. She's going to land on Fuelus. Here she comes. Drippers. I didn't even get a chance to get debuffs off. Oh boy. Alright. Well done, guys. Lugrian is no more. It's amazing. It really is just how much loot you get in these places. Like, my bag is already full. Mind you, I'm carrying around way too much too, but...
That's nothing new.
It is true. It is true. Goblin Banjo of Rank. Teeth of the Gorthrig. Bronwellos. Damn, there's some nice stuff too. I don't even remember half this stuff. If they've introduced some new loot, or if this is all classic loot. I really don't think anything is new, but I could be wrong.
Who knows nowadays?
It's true. So how is Rose Garden doing? Is she awake yet?
I don't think so.
No, she's still napping. Well, Rose Garden has taken a. Rose Garden is a streamer. She also happens to be my cousin, and she's taken a little bit of time off streaming to concentrate on school. So. Oh, Swimmer the Roo! Swimmer the Roo has requested some movie trivia. Okay, so let's get this fight done. Very cool. Oh, horn blower. Okay, so I'm gonna put myself on follow here. Fuelus, I'm gonna follow you, and we're gonna have some movie trivia. So, Swimmer the Roo, pick a number between 1 and 6. 6. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, are you sure you don't want to reconsider? Okay, I might give you a bonus one after this. Well, this one's rough. I don't even know if you could do this. What two Peters, people named Peter, share the straight makeup credits for the trilogy? What two Peters share the straight makeup credits for the trilogy? I tell you, I'll give you full points if you can even get one of them without looking it up. I mean, that's something that's if you're a fan of makeup, like if you're, exactly. If you watch, there's this one show where they do makeup for movies. I can't remember what it is. Oh, we've got some hop-alongs here. Not gonna get this one. No. Okay. You know what, guys? That's a rough one. That's like, I don't know. I wouldn't have known the answer. I really wouldn't have. Let's pick a number between 1 and 5, Swimmer, and we'll go with whatever else you get there. 3. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Right on. Here's a good one. Okay, hands on the fingers, on the hands on the triggers. What edible brought from home does Sam boast is the best in the Shire? What edible brought from home does Sam boast is the best in the Shire? I don't think... Guys, did we do the statue? Did we do either of the statues? I don't think I touched either of them. I'm just gonna make a run. I'm gonna make a run because I don't think I went to either of the statues. I don't think I touched them. Bread, can't think of a name. I need to run back. Okay. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. This one is ablaze. Okay, there's one. It is not bread. Swimmer the Root, the answer is not bread. But what edible brought from home does Sam boast is the best in the Shire? Okay. Salt. It is. It is. That is the correct answer. Where do you go, Valenben? You got that one? Congratulations on the solution. We didn't burn the second idol? I'm gonna burn it. Sorry, folks. Oh, you know what? I actually should do this too. Down there. There we go. Okay. So you're probably gonna get company in just a moment. Salt was the answer to that riddle. Yeah. So sorry guys if I'm a little kind of off as far as the riddles and the dad jokes go. We're just doing instances on this stream and having some fun. So it's a little bit of a different flavor of stream. Hey, there we go. So I think we're gonna get somebody coming back at us here. I'm not sure where they're gonna come from. Oh, Penny's got them already. Okay, now do we go this way first? I think we do. Yeah, so sorry, I was speaking about the Rose Garden earlier, and I was just mentioning that she's taking a break from streaming. She just finished a game called Life is Strange. For her stream. I think that was the last thing she was playing. It looked actually very interesting. I've never really been one for like games that kind of have a cinematographic story, I guess. I did play this game called Until Dawn. It was like a horror adventure that was kind of like that. But that was a long time ago, and I never finished it. So, but it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. It actually looked good. Especially, she's played some weird games. That one looked good. Okay. Oof, struggling there for a moment. There's some wargs from the pens. So the nice thing about doing these instances, guys, I mean, I know, you know, they're a deed unto themselves in Urugard, but they do also count as Angmar deeds. So the wargs that we kill in these warg pens count toward the kill 180 or 240 wargs in Angmar. So that's always a nice bonus when doing Karndum and Urugarth. So there was a point of zeal. I'm just trying to remember which stat it was. I actually have an old booklet that has all of the deeds in the game that used to be there and what they used to award, and I'm not sure where I put it. It might have been the Champions of Urugarth final deed, although I have a feeling that one was Innocence. I am thankful. I will say, Snuggle, I'm thankful. Oh, this is one that they did change the virtue tree around so that now you can or trolls. It might have been trolls in Urugarth. Yep, I think trolls in Urugarth and trolls in Karndum shared the same deed. I'm pretty sure they did. There was a point or two of zeal. How you doing there, Few?
I'm alright. I'm getting really hot, so I don't know if I've got like a fever coming on or what, but all of a sudden I can feel my body temperature kind of spiking.
It's the excitement of Uru.
I don't know if it's that.
Oh, guys, oh no, never mind. There's no statue in there. I'm in the wrong place. Never mind. Never mind that. No, never mind that. And I mean, like, the nice thing is you can kind of get all of the credit toward a lot of the Angmar deeds. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Indeed. Snuggle is telling you to go rest. So if you really do need to...
do after this. I'm trying to tough it out.
If you do rest, like if you do really need to go, then just put yourself on follow, and I'll get some deeds done and then drop you off a pit somewhere. But, I mean, we'll just get these deeds done for you. All right, Penny, we gotta go after these guys. We'll go down to each side and get the other statues. I don't think. Okay. And yeah, so Gondo, just don't cross that line so we don't get those bosses yet. There we go. All right, good job, guys. That's exactly it. Exactly it. I've still got a scale of Moonrian. And honestly, another thing too, it might be Fulis is, so Fulis and I we both live in Canada, and we live in a part of Canada that's pretty cold. We get long winters. The winters last about 6 months. Our summers last about 2. We get 1 month of spring, 1 month of fall, pretty much. Today just happened to be a glorious day. Like, it's beautiful outside. It's probably about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, about 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, like plus on the plus side, and everything's starting to melt. So it really kind of gives me hope, you know, that spring is almost
that,
here.
and I think with the time change.
Yeah, that affected people too. So for sure. Plus, like you were saying, so Fulis is going through kind of a career change, focus back to education sort of thing. So he's going to be retraining, and in doing so, kind of had a moral dilemma with with his job. So Fulis kind of got hired a few months ago. I don't know if you mind if I
Go
tell this,
ahead.
but Fulis got hired.
I've got myself on follow at this point.
Okay, all right. A little while ago, to he was working for a firm, and he was taking incoming calls. He was taking incoming calls for a toy company, where he was kind of providing customer service for folks, and they switched him around at his firm, and they put him on a different program. Like his contract was up. He got in. Damn, what the hell, guys? I didn't know I didn't. I'm so sorry. I just killed a bunch of time there. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, John. Thanks for sticking around. So he had this time though, he was required to kind of make, instead of taking incoming calls, he was required to make outgoing calls, offering people product upgrades, and some of the product upgrades were a little on the dubious side. Like it really wasn't a great savings or something, and so a little bit of a crisis of conscience, because then you go into a selling, and if you're selling something you don't believe in, the odds of you doing well are definitely kind of against you, so after much deliberation, he's decided to say goodbye to that company, at least until if maybe maybe the possibility was it will exist, Fulis, if they have like another one of those incoming things, but
Right.
if not, I mean, like you can't do something that goes against it. I find doing a job that goes against moral compass is just not.
I told them that too before everything happened today too, and I don't really think they like that too much, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, on to bigger and better things. Penny's got the torch. This time I'll make sure. Okay, I got it. I got all 5 idols. This is great. Okay, so when we go back up, we'll immediately kind of take that rampway down to the left and do the arena quest first. Then I think we get the last boss if we do it that way. Or the last bosses will count properly toward the deed. Yeah, so sometimes when you make a decision like that, and a big a big change in your life, or well, now you've got there's added stress because of like changes in income or whatnot, so there's that. But at the same time, you can decompress, because if it's like knowing you're doing something wrong for so long, then you finally get released from that, and then your whole system just goes so that's an important thing too.
I think I am gonna go rest, and you can just drop me off somewhere.
Alright.
Unless you want me to just leave instance.
If you want to come just beyond this point here, well, I'll keep you alive, and then if you basically I can just cut you loose from the fellowship, and it'll boot you out of the instance, so you'll be safe. At least then you can get these bosses done. But yeah, go rest and have a lay down or whatever you need to.
And I'll shoot you a message in a little bit.
Sounds good. All right, thanks for coming, Fulis. Appreciate it. All right. Oh boy, we're getting a lot of dread here. John says take care.
Okay.
Let me switch my blade brother here. Yeah, I'll give it a picture. Here he comes. Gruglock. Well, folks, that didn't last for too long. Alright, Champions of Urugarth advanced. Very cool. That's another thing about these instances, eh? Yeah, folks, and you know, like my fellowship group, etc. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta cut Fearless loose. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I'll take him with me. Is that, you know, the Angmar instances aren't the most beautiful either. Like I like the architecture and what they did with it, but at the same time, did I leave Fearless? I did. Okay, I lost him. Let's dismiss. Okay. Okay. I think we're good to go. Yeah, so it's kind of like you know, like it's kind of a depressing instance or whatnot, but I don't know. I kind of there's always this nostalgia for these, and I'm usually up for doing them anytime. So is that it? I think Lagmus triggers now. Okay, yeah, he's triggered. Does anybody have... Penny has the steel key. Alright. And that will do it. Okay. So you guys... Oh, there's the steel key. It was in there all the time. You want to go kill some orcs in the cave. I know the orcs are kind of the hardest of the deeds to do. We can either leave instance and run back to the cave or just run back. I think running back might be pretty quick, so if that's okay with you guys. Whoa! Well, that didn't go as planned. I think the time has come to remove these loot boxes from the loot thing and put them in that filter so I never have to see one again. I mean, I'm kind of torn because I like to open them sometimes and get the moats or whatever, but I don't know what they mean. Actually, you know, Gondo, John, chat, if you guys have any kind of idea, is it worth keeping the loot boxes, like, and opening them up later, you know, for, I guess, like, late game, end game? Like, is this something that's done around level 140? Are they all of a sudden valuable again? I know the keys don't drop, so it's a matter of, like, pay to win, buy the keys. But, like, what's the benefit, I guess, of having the loot boxes beyond level? Like, right now it's just purely cosmetics and, you know, some bonus. 140 has different boxes, so not really. Oh, okay. Because I'm always kind of going the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Sorry. People do it for the embers, so it's not really needed to save them. Okay. Alright. Gondo... Am I going the... I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Again. I'm sorry. And you do get 4 keys with every new character. Thanks, John. Gondo was going the right way after all. I thought through anniversary items. Okay. Yeah. So I get the 4 keys. Like, you get the 1, and then you get the 3 more. My thing is just, like, I use those keys. I tend to use them at level 50 or level 60. Either to get the, like, cosmetics or, you know, like... I used to like, you know what was really funny? Here's a little blast from the past. I don't know if it's still like this on the live servers, but I don't think they are. I don't think they're still in the game. But you remember when the loot boxes used to open and you used to have, like, earring of the fox and ring of the fox and earring of the rabbit and ring of the bear or necklace of the bear sort of thing. You guys remember those? They used to come out of loot boxes. Anyway, I logged into Laurelin, and I looked in my vault, and I had all those things in my vault. So I had saved them all, like the items of the fox, the bear, all those things. There were even there were swords, axes, daggers. You can still buy the boxes those drop from. Ah, Ginger, I did not know that. I didn't know that. Thanks for the info. So are those different than, like, where do you buy them? Do you barter for them? Because I haven't seen those boxes or anything in years. Like, it's been a long time. Layla's Market. Oh, okay. So do they cost you mithril coins? Alalias, yeah. Just silver. Wow, okay. That's funny. Here I thought I had stumbled upon this archaic thing that they just don't make anymore, and I guess you can still just get them. That's really cool. It's the keys that are expensive gold wise. Yes, I guess. So do the loot box keys that we get in our VIP or like the anniversary gifts, are they just now digging through handbag on 130 character to make space in E. Is 30 of the old keys among the lint at the So will the new black keys work on these things, or are they kind of like, do you have to buy the old okay, you have to buy the old keys. And you can buy the old keys for in-game gold now? How much are the keys? Just out of curiosity. That's actually kind of funny because I also found my characters on Laurelin. They're leftovers from the old times. Okay. So my characters on Laurelin must look like they're carrying around a lot of cash on them because they all had those things. I never really got rid of them. So. Or upgraded from them. I think this is it. Oh no, there's more. There are more. That's it. That's it, folks. We can leave instance. Don't think there's anybody on the other side of the door. Okay, so my plan was to also do Barad Gularan, but with Fulis not being in the best of health right now, it might be wise just to put that off to another time. Is there? Oh, there he is. He hasn't logged in. Let's see here, Ginger. Oh, very good, Ginger. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate that. So, are you guys okay with possibly postponing any kind of like instances like that? Do you guys need anything from I think we already did them. Need anything else, like for example like anything? I need to log off and lurk while I finish dinner, so I'm good with that. Okay, are we okay with just kind of doing some leveling then, and just kind of hanging out that way? Gondo and John, we can always come back and do some more next stream or whatnot, so sure. All right. Alrighty, good stuff. So, so John, if you're in agreement, we'll just go back to some leveling. But thanks, guys. Thanks for the instances. They were a lot of fun. I haven't been in Karn Doom in probably about two to 3 years, so it's been some time. So, yeah, and it's kind of fun to just kind of, yeah, exactly right. Got to sell and go through this loot. So I think I'm gonna skip that on stream, and I'm gonna switch to another character. I'll leave the And I think we'll go back to the burglar and keep plundering through Moria with him. But yeah, guys, thank you, and Penny, thank you very much for helping out in there. Um, those instances are a bit of a, a bit of a sore spot if you're doing it alone, but with a good crew and some lighthearted folks, you can really have some fun in there. So that's cool. Yeah, let's see here. Let's do this. Okay, so now that we're not in an instance and I'm waiting for this anytime, God, I got to join you today. I had to work this Thursday and Sunday. Oh, perfect. Okay, no, I'm glad you were able to get a day in with us. That really worked. And I was gonna send you a message on the Discord channel if I didn't hear from you. Just to kind of let you know that we were doing it, sort of thing. So, but I'm glad you popped in right at the beginning, so that was good. So, Gondo, continuing the Gondo, thank you very much for that. Thanks for continuing the sub. Appreciate that. Gifted by Manbear J, another friend and legend of the channel. So, guys, we're gonna do a riddle. I haven't done a riddle yet today, and we kind of jumped into instances right off the bat. So here is the first riddle. I've done these. It's the page, the previous. Okay, here we go. Here's a little chestnut. A prickly house a little host contains. The pointed weapons keep back from pains. So he, unarmed, safe in his fort remains. What is it? What is it? Kind of a wordy riddle. A prickly house a little host contains. The pointed weapons keep back from pains. So he, unarmed, safe in his fort remains. What is it? And so it was. So Swimmer, you just got beat by Valen there. So the correct answer was the hedgehog. Yes, indeed. So well done on that. Well done, hedgehog. I was kind of wondering if Swimmer the Roo was gonna get this because he's a big Sonic fan. So I thought maybe so. Anyway, guys, just letting you know. So. If you're just joining us, welcome. It's about 6:30, so it's kind of about the time the stream usually kind of has a transition. Some folks go off to eat dinner. Some folks, I vote for some folks are going to bed because they're in Euro time and stuff. So bit of a changeover. But if you're new and we just finished a couple of instances, it's a little kind of unusual. Now we're just going to do some work. But if you want to join the Discord. Swim with the Rule, let's do a couple of things here. So we'll get the Discord out there. Go ahead and follow the channel. We'll be back on Thursday and then Sunday. So we stream 3 times a week. It's Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sunday here. Sometimes you get a bonus stream every now and then, but we'll try to keep that. And we got some riddles and we've got some trivia and we got some dad jokes. Don't forget about those. So if you're playing on Treebeard server, just so you know. This is the Kinship house of the Pathfinder Society. This is a kin that Fulis and I founded on day 2. We jumped in, I think, day 2 total when the server dropped, and so now we're a rank. I think we're a rank 8 kin. Yeah, we're a rank 8 kin. We become rank 9 in 3 weeks. And if you want a place to come and hang out and craft, we are at 5 Long Street. In the Grimstable Breland homesteads. So if you want to come and craft, everything's out here for you. We've got all the things. We got the banker, we got the 2 crates, the Gondorian supplier horn, and the stable master, and we've got the training dummy here. So if you guys need a place to train or do anything, feel free, come on by. It's 5 Long Street in the Grimstable neighborhoods. So I'm gonna boot back to Moria here. Additionally, the Kinship is recruiting. A lot of folks put alts in, and that's just fine. So if you got a main somewhere else, I just want to hang out and kind of... Sometimes, I'm a part of a kin, but I still... it was kind of funny. When I was part of Dances with Ents, I'd level a character, and then I'd join the kin when the character was finally around the level 50 mark. And that's just because I like to level alone. Like, I'm just one of those folks where I have a really kind of specific way that I like to level up characters and do the hey, GLF19, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. And you've spoken here before, but I think I just can't remember when. I usually have a pretty good memory for stuff like that. So, but anyway, I do and I don't. I remember the name, but I don't remember. I'm not exactly sure what you said the last time you were here. I was in a family stream. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. You were in a family stream. You're in a family stream. Okay, okay. Oh, like when we were doing a family stream. Okay, I gotcha. Anyway, welcome back. So, but I was just saying, like, sometimes, you know, I like to, Oh, are you that fellow with the character on Treebeard, GLF? Or were you the fellow who gave the Lake City answer for a riddle? That might have been it. And you're in Evernight. Okay. I think... Was that it?
We have seen
Might have been
none to
that. The name rings a bell. Anyway. There, okay, okay. Yeah, there you go. Swimmer the remembers. Yeah, there we go.
Abide here a moment and speak
Very
to me.
cool. Yeah, so I'm pretty specific as far as, like, where I want to go and what order. It's a little bit different, you know, once you get to Moria. Because right now my burglar here is in Moria. And just got here, level 51. And Moria is now very, very linear. Like, it's just taking you from one place to the next. You don't even really have to think about it. Just kind of follow your nose and follow the quests. But as far as Eriador goes, like where you go in the beginning, Val, I just finished Moria and Lothlorien. It was so boring. I mean, I like Moria in the start, but yeah, it is. So I will say this: this is, I think, my 4th or 5th character that I've taken through Moria, and it's on Treebeard, so the cap is at level 60, and so I'm not like. I love Moria, I really do. It's my favorite expansion. I like being in here. I like questing. I like the areas, but I find I just kind of take things slower and just more like look around, and try to approach it as a different, I guess, point of view than just like, oh, I gotta finish this area to do the next area. But and Valiant, yeah. So get ready for some trivia. I'm sorry, I was going off on a tangent there just because I'm trying to get some goblins done here. Okay, so here we go. Val, pick a number between 1 and 4. 1 and 4. 1. Okay. Who says to Faramir? Who says to Faramir? The ring will not save Gondor. It has only the power to destroy. Who says that to Faramir? The ring will not save Gondor. It has only the power to destroy. The correct answer is not Sam, folks. Not Sam. Asadok, I'm sorry. It was a bot riddle, so basically Valenben gets to choose the number. But you can guess. You can guess at the answer. So the riddle is, who says to Faramir, the ring will not save Gondor? It was Frodo. It was Frodo Gondor. Frodo is the correct answer for that one. Some of those rings, you know, some of those riddles are, no, not Elrond, not on that one. He would say that to Boromir. But that was kind of a different speech, I think. It was like, you know, the ring cannot be used in that manner, Boromir, or whatever. I didn't want to do it in the voice either. I could kind of picture them saying it, but I didn't want to do it in the voice because I figured maybe that'll give it away, right? Might give it away. But thanks for the riddle request, Valenben. Thank you very much. And there's 3 more riddles from this particular set. The first one, though, was a write-off because of it was like what 2 Peters share the straight makeup credits for the trilogy? And the 2 Peters, in case you're wondering, are Peter Owen and Peter King. So if you're ever in a place doing Lord of the Rings movie trivia, and you get that question, which two Peters contributed to makeup, or led the makeup team? Peter Owen and Peter King were the correct answers. I went the wrong way. I don't have to come out. Valen been slid into the Discord server. Very nice, very nice. Exactly, Gondo, right? It was easy. It's like, throw me a challenge. So, I mean, I know quite a bit of my movie trivia as well, but okay, I was getting into this conversation last time. I used to play the pub trivia. It was called NTN. Now it's called Buzz Time, and I was telling you guys about that. You play with a little monitor. So every once in a while, Buzz Time would get a special event going on, and you would actually have a focus thing. It would be like Lord of the Rings Showtime or whatever their thing was, and it would be like a half-hour special with 15 questions on the Lord of the Rings. So I'm figuring, okay, I'm gonna walk in there, just like cowboy boots on, cowboy hat, and just doing a little strut, walking up to the counter, and then like you get hit with who wrote the screenplay for the Two Towers or something like that. I really don't know stuff like that. I don't really watch the credits for those the crew. I'm guilty. I mean, I know they're important and whatnot, but I just don't do it. So those like trivia's with the music. I gotta tell you guys a story. Every time I watch, I'm actually pretty good at Jeopardy, Gondo. I must admit, I'm actually pretty darn good at Jeopardy. The thing though that I find is with Jeopardy. As I'm looking at this way too closely. This is better. I'm going to take these. I find that my brain, as I told you guys in a previous thing, I was on this medication that was like pushing. It would have pushed me on the road to dementia. So I'm kind of retraining. Like I've lost a lot of memory, and things don't kind of come as quick. It could just be me getting old. So I'm not going to lie about that, but I just find I'm not as quick with the answers. Sometimes I'm just like and then it just gets hung up. I mean, I'll give you an example. One time I was asking in the chat, like, who played the Green Goblin, because I couldn't remember the name of Willem Dafoe, who just happens to be one of my, favorite actors to watch. So, it's just kind of a weird thing. And I don't know if it's just because I'm, in the mid-40s, or if I'm actually, like, maybe those pills actually did something permanent. I'm really hoping they didn't. But anyway, I got to tell you guys this story. So it's actually quite funny, and I really can't help but laugh. The cowboy thing that I just did, the strut sort of thing, that's not original. That actually happened, but not to me. So I just told Swimmer the Roo this story, and Swimmer only kind of met the fella from the story once. Search for relics in the Vault of Durin. Okay. Scent of the Hive. I'm just going to get these questions. Grodbog Scent Clans. And Noise of the Gredbig. Defeat Gredbig and the Palace of Nains. Yes, so you know how it ends, right? Okay, so Basilla has a cousin. And her cousin's husband, we'll just call him Scotty, right? So Scotty's a big dude. Like, Scotty's one of those guys he's worked out for like his entire life, and he's like a big, powerful looking dude. He's in his 50s, and he actually still looks great. Like he's still huge arms and body and whatever. Anyway, so Scott was telling us around the campfire about the time that he actually, like, we were just talking about embarrassing moments, and he's like, did I tell you guys the time I went to the bank in my cowboy boots? And so, we're all listening, and he's describing it, and I'm just going to try to describe it. Like, so he said, I'm walking in, and, like, I'm feeling good because I just got paid. I was young. He says I was like, just got a nice big paycheck, and I was, so I got a fresh pair of cowboy boots with him, so I'm strutting into the bank with these boots, and, he's just like, and he's doing the strut and whatever, and he says, and he's there, and there's a line, right, like, but there's no one there's no one in the line. He kind of just moves up to the front of the line, and just as sometimes, how they have the things in the bank where there's like posts, and then like things that hang like from post to post so that they form a queue. Well, anyway, so he's walking along there, and apparently he gets to the end of the queue, and he's just about ready to get up to the teller. Hey, and oh, perfect, thank you. So and then all of a sudden it happens, right? The boots give way. He like wipes out, like the Bugs Bunny, like all the things, wipes out, tries to slow his fall by grabbing those ropes. So in doing so, he like pulls the posts over. So you know how quiet some banks are, and they don't really encourage laughing. Anyway, so he pulls the poles over. Everything just goes to hell, right? Like he's got rope and all this. He's like on the ground, cowboy boots in the air. Anyway, so he rights himself finally, and he's not hurt. He's just the pride is hurt. So he's getting to his feet, and he gets to his feet and he's at the front of the line, and he couldn't do it. He just turned around and walked right back out of the bank. He did not go to the teller. I mean, what do you do? You just walked in, destroyed the bank, and then you're expecting to go to the teller with a straight face. I love that story, so I had to tell it. Anyway, so we were just yeah. He didn't even go on. He couldn't. How do you? I mean, I think I probably would have done the same thing. Anyway, that has to be one of the funniest stories that I've heard in recent memory that didn't involve that wasn't like a personal tale, that involved another person's misfortune. You don't normally laugh, but I mean, I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Anyway, Zelda fan, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you back. Oh boy. Alright, so on to Moria. I just like that story. Just like that story.
These halls will be great once more.
So Basila just came in and just got home from work. It's kind of funny, when I was doing this stream originally, the reason that I chose this time frame, this 4:45 to 7:45 time frame, is because I finish work at 4:30. I'm off the clock, and Basila used to work till 8, so I used to go from about 4:45. So just get off work, get ready, do the stream, and it was more out of loneliness than anything else. It was just kind of like, I need something to do to pass the time. I'd been thinking about it since the summer. I was actually supposed to start streaming when the server came out. Let's see here. I was unable to find a few enhanced XP scrolls I knew I had. Installed Alt Inventory plugin, loaded the 36 characters on that account on the server, checked plugin, and they were in the bag on the character where I first missed them. Damn. That is amazing. And I do like that plugin. And that centipede thing has a long tail or whatever that is. Yes, so they are. They're called Gredbig. And they are unique to Moria. That was the first appearance of Gredbig, was in Moria. There are two kind of Gredbigs. I guess they do really resemble like a bug colony, because some of them are like little beetles. They're almost like armadillos. They're very armored. You can see it kind of crawling around. And then you've got the centipede ones, which are the warriors normally. So these are like the worker ants. They're not actually aggressive. Like, I'm killing them because they're a quest, but and they are indeed a deed. So yeah, so I think there's more of them up here. Yeah, so this is it. This is one of the spitters. Sometimes, so they're called spitters here. I think this is the first time you encounter them. He hasn't sensed me yet. Oh. Yeah, so that's what they look like. They're pretty gruesome looking, right? I'm not too fond of these things. I don't like bugs in real life. That's a real life confession, folks. I don't do the bug killing in this house. Well, sometimes I do, because basically it's like the lesser of two evils, and Basila doesn't like them either, so. But I'm not a big fan of insects. I love bees. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. Bees are like my favorite insect. But I'm still afraid of them. Like, if they come near me, I shrink away. I'm afraid I'm going to get stung. I mean, I'm not going to get stung, obviously, unless I do something really evil to disturb the hive. But I just can't do it. I can't do it. And spiders, well, spiders are like a personal phobia. I'm not going to say I'm fully arachnophobic, but I would prefer to go the other direction when a spider... Oh, I still have to collect these scent glands. Alright, so let's see. Hey folks, hope you're enjoying this stream. Hopefully you had a good Tuesday. I booked today off. Just finished spending a week with my son on the March break. Well, not a week, but we didn't get to spend a whole week. I picked him up on Thursday, and I brought him back today. But oh, I forgot the Chamber of Deep Thought. Damn, I don't know if there was a follow-up to that one I missed, but I have a friend and bees literally hate him. One time he was telling someone about how he always gets stung and he didn't disturb any bees, and the other guy wasn't believing it. But right then a bee just randomly stings him for no reason. I think there are people who just have either it's either like the skin type or they give off some kind of pheromone or whatnot that like disagrees with bees, right? Like it's like you can sit around a campfire and the mosquitoes or you know like I guess black flies or whatever will go after one person, and it's not just the person who's who hasn't sprayed bug spray or anything. It's like they'll key in on someone, and it could be diet too. That could be another thing. Oh, Lyron, welcome, my friend. I hope your raid went well. I have news, and thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very much. I was really kind of... Oh, I just got the black screen. So Lyron, if you want to give him a shout out, Swimmer the Roo, Lyron's a Lotro streamer. I was watching his stream earlier, and they were tackling a raid. And Lyron, I've got something really kind of cool to admit. So Acid Walk, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. So Lyron, check this out. So I was listening to your stream. I was listening to it from about oh, look at Snuggle Bunsies with those bees. I love them. Oh, the Hive Queen. So I was checking out the stream when you guys were getting ready for the raid, and it was you gave the name of your kinship. It was the I'm having one of those moments, but this. Oh, I can't remember now. The darn thing just... I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I bet he stands in the Danger Square, too. Syndicate of the Silent Tower. Guess who's a member of the Syndicate of the Silent Tower? Me! I've had a character in that kinship for 6 years. I didn't even know it until like, I didn't even know we were in the same kinship. Until you mentioned it on your stream today. I joined that kin in 2016. Yeah, my character's name, if you want to, I don't know if you're still in the thing. I logged in for the first time in like 6 years on that character, but my character's name is Marley O'Wine. He's a level 68 minstrel, I think, 68, 69. So yeah, so I'm actually in your kinship, and there was another fellow who was following the channel, and he was in the kinship as well. His name is Zash on Twitch. I can't remember what the following is, but yeah, so so we were actually kinnies. That's really funny. Another thing too is the reason that I joined that kin is actually a pretty good Lotro story, and so there's a character in the kin. You'd probably know him like just from being in the kin, but I know him from a long time ago when we both used to play on the Gladden server. I'm talking like 2009, 2010. His name is Dennis, and he used to have all of his characters named Dennis as well, like Dennis the Champ, It's Me Dennis, Captain Dennis, or like Dendalf for his like a lore master or whatever, like Mick Dennis I think was his burglar. So Dennis was a really good friend of mine on Gladden, and we actually went over to the Dwarrowdelf server together as well when that server first debuted in 2011, and we started a kin there together, along with a few other people. And I lost track of Dennis. I lost track of him because he ended up leaving Dwarrowdelf. I ended up leaving Dwarrowdelf in the game for a while. I'm getting lost. Anyway, but before, basically in 2016, I sent a message to a mutual friend and I said, "Where's Dennis playing?" And she said, "Oh, he's on Laurelin now." So I rolled that character on Laurelin, and I was like, I was just having fun playing. I was playing a minstrel. I was playing like a Rohan type minstrel with at the time, what was his name? Gleowine's harp, I think, was a new thing because Rohan had just come out. So that was the whole basis to my RPing the character. And I finally got to level 65, finally found Dennis, and I was like, "Do you remember?" And he's like, "Oh my," and we had a good chat. We chatted for like about 2-3 hours that day, just getting caught up. And then basically, I'm not gonna say I quit the game, but I was just kind of like, I've got all this time to play. And then we decided we were going to up and move. So we by the time I remembered, I kind of lost track, and I was playing with the ex-wife and whatnot. But yeah, so that's how long I've been in the Syndicate of the Silent Tower. It was 2016 when I got that kin bite. So.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
All right, so this is this.
I doubt
Find the
that Lord
goblin treasure.
Balin
Okay.
still lives.
I don't think I've done this. Anyway, thank you very much for that raid, and hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope you had a good stream. I hope you won your raid. I think you guys were doing a tier 1 and you're trying a tier 2 on Thursday. So that's from what I heard. Okay. Back to the mine. It was on a short break from the game. I was on a short break from that game at 2016, but came back for the Mordor expansion. See, I think that's just where... I think Mordor had just come out as well when this would have been around October or November 2016, I think. That I joined that server. And there's my scout. Okay. But anyway, it's just kind of cool how that happens. And I think I had a character as well on... I was playing on another European server. By Doran's Beard. Okay. And I think I had actually... It was one of the servers that closed. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was... Nimrodel, I think. I might have been on there. And you've been back regular since. Oh, very cool. So you've been kind of going for 6 years in a row then. I've taken quite a few sabbaticals from the game. I will be honest. And I totally understand that. But anyway, yeah, so that's cool. So the next time I'm on, if you're on, I'll send a shout out in Kinship and, whatnot. But I don't know if I'm going to get on. I'm actually working on a new man burglar. Once again, I'm lost. This is Shamelderge. I don't even need to come this way. Which way am I going? This way. Okay. Sorry, guys. I logged in and on periodically, but it was at a time when the content in the game dried up. Yeah, and I think Rohan was done, and I think they were taking the... that was when Gondor was out. I think that was the time period when I was playing. So, oh, I'm here. Okay. So a lot of people had taken that break after Rohan. Around level 100, 105, Dol Amroth. Yeah, Gondor, Dol Amroth, yep. I think that's Eastern Gondor, I think it is. So, I never that's the time that I quit. Actually, my captain is stuck at 105. It's on Landreval though. That's where my final resting place for a lot of my tunes were. And 105 and Dol Amroth was like as far as I got into the game live. I think I actually went a little bit further than Dol Amroth. I think I went into Central Gondor, and then I was done. I just lost interest. So it happens when I find it happens too, and like I've met a lot of really good people in the Lotro world, but with my playstyle, like I say, I like to level by myself. My view of kinships is kind of like, you know, I just came off a time where I was leading a kin, and it was very, very stressful for me, as it was a raiding kin, and
We might make a swift victory of this endeavor. If we drive the
their
oars from
tunnel, the road is ours. All
Will
right,
it be
lonely
enough?
span.
What power nameless things
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, you know, doing something for me, or playing around with character concepts for a time, and I just kind of lost interest. I didn't have anyone to adventure with, and I think that was the key. And I'm not even sure, like I said, if I wanted one at the time. It could have been that. But okay. It does. And, you know, I will say this. I came back to Lotro in 2018 for the Legendary servers. I really didn't play much Lotro. Basically, I played a little bit in 2017, just for maybe a month or two. But after, like, basically, I hadn't been playing full time since about 2015. It was just I actually met my ex-wife through Lotro, and she was up to date. She was actually adventuring in Mordor when like I could see her play, and I was just like, no, I'm not feeling it. So anyway, so that's kind of when I quit. But when I came back, I was playing on Anor, and I found a really good kinship there. And it's true. It really does make a big difference when you're playing with others, as people you like, people that you want to talk to, you know, people that you want to kind of come back to day after day. And I had we had an event happen in our family just this past spring, and it affected my cousin and I. We lost he lost his mom, and I lost my godmother and my aunt. So I have tunes on. Goofy old lady, you have tunes on Anor. I'm really curious. Which tunes and which kinship were you a part of a kin? My kinship was actually called Mithra League. It was run by a fellow named. His character's name was Jimmy Thornshield. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. I don't really. The only unfortunate thing about Jimmy is just like how our kind of Lotro friendship ended. Is like he had a passing in his life, and I had a passing in mine, and the kin was really like demanding a lot of our time, and you know, it really wasn't. Yes, but most have left Anor. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I keep thinking maybe I'll go back and check it out, but honestly, I just think that it's best to just kind of leave it be. But yeah, so it was just the kin leader and I had a kind of a stressful, you know, like meeting, and you know, some stuff happened, and I was just like, you know, and I was stressed out, and he was stressed out, and whatnot. So it was just, it was about at that time. Plus, Rohan had come out, and gonna head to bed. See you folks later. Have a nice day. Thank you very much, Maddie. Thanks, Valenbin, my former kinfolk of Dances with Ents. Sleep well. Hopefully we see you on Thursday. Say hi to Carol. Yeah, so playing with others definitely makes a big difference. Big difference in the game. It's been a long time, aside from cousin Few, like my cousin, that I've actually played with a kinmate. I do have my champ there, who is level 120. What's your champ's name, goofy old lady? Because I was actually, like, we were quite social in the kin, and I like checking out, you know, people's tunes and kin and names and whatnot. So. And the level cap on that server is 120 now. It's goofy old champ. Okay, fair enough. So is the level cap still 120, or has it just gone up to say 125 or 130, or is it 140? I didn't think they went that far. I didn't hear the news that the Anor server inverted in my champ. Ah, okay. I actually, Fulis and I have a couple of new characters that we're working on that are kind of based upon the character that he named, which is really bizarre. But max is 120. Okay. I think my burglar / all my tunes over there I think stuck at 85. I think I stopped playing at Eastern Rohan, and Western Rohan was just releasing when I left. So if that kind of gives you an idea of time period, I haven't been there for that long.
These halls will be great once more. The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of
I find with these legendary servers,
great once more.
I really like the legendaries. I really liked Anor when it came out. I just thought they could have done much more with them. And playing with a higher difficulty level on this particular server, and that definitely is something that would have spiced up Anor, starting new characters and having difficulty. I was really looking forward to getting into Gondor and on Anor and whatnot. But I felt the pain that a lot of Treebeardians feel, and that's they leveled things up too quickly. You know, we got Mirkwood months earlier than we were supposed to, and that kind of hustled everyone to 65. And then when Dunland came out, I love Dunland. I like the area, and the quests and all that. But when they I can't get to that guy there. Okay. When Dunland came out, it went too quickly too, I thought. I just wanted more time. I wanted more time to level more tunes and get them all, because I like my own economy. I like to have my whole system of crafters. It's a little bit easier to do that now. You really, if you want your own independent economy, you really only need 4 characters, because of the ability to mesh, I guess, guilds. So Moria came and went quickly. Yes. Yeah, so it's so this server is a little bit of a, it's nice. I like the rate that I'm leveling at. It is. I was just saying that actually just before the raid, Byron. It's my favorite of my expansions as well. I do love it. I kind of gotta admit that I really kind of miss. I shouldn't say kinda. I should just be more assertive with my statements here, but I, just not to step on toes. I miss the old Moria. I miss the Moria before the Great Moria revamp, where everything became linear. I used to like I found it was more of an adventurous zone. I triggered him. Yeah, so I kind of missed that. And you know what? They even lit it up a little more, and I used to. I guess it was kind of funny because you could skip a lot of the zones, and I know a lot of people didn't like Moria because it was too 3D, and it really threw them off. We've had before Moria was landscapes, Bree and Eregion and Forakel. They're just all flat. They've got some hills and cliffs, but they weren't never ever anything where you had kind of a 3D feel to it, Even Goblin Town, that was an instance, but at the same time, it was a logical instance. It just took people a long time to figure out what they were doing in there. But the old Moria really had some character, and I still love it. I like it just as much. I mean, it's nice to have linear quests and just know where you're supposed to go next. I wish Lotra would give us an offer to move our tunes off of Anor to any other server for free, like they did Ithil. I think the day may be coming. I'm not sure, Goofy. It's just I know that was their plan. I thought I had read somewhere or watched Court of the Rings, and I thought that was their plan, that they actually would do that. Offer the free, like, you could basically take a character off after it reaches the live server cap. But I could be, maybe they've rescinded that, or maybe I could be just didn't get the wording exactly right, but I hope so too. I think it's only fair. I mean, like, a lot of people have tunes on the regular server, and if you put a lot of time in, oh, Gondo just went off. Maybe Gondo's switching it up. So maybe that's something that they'll do once you hit level 140, you know, and keep that promise. I'm positive it was a promise and it was designed in the regular server. I know where I'm taking them. Going to be a pain with my houses there, but yeah. So I have tunes on Anor, and this Congo sparked my interest to see what I have there. Oh, Gondo, that's where you're gone. Ah. Gondo, I want a full report. What kin were you in? What characters did you have there? Who knows? We may have crossed paths before. Let's see here. Scouring the Ancient Tome. We did that. Okay, so we're going to do this. Yeah, Anor was certainly a nice place, and you know, everybody was so excited. I remember the day of Moria launch on Anor, and I think I've said this in an early stream, but I don't think I've repeated it for a long time, so you guys are going to hear it again. Day one of Moria on the Anor server was interesting. So back then we had the old legendary weapons system, and the devs, when they unlocked, I played Fox on Anor to 50, and Doa Deer. No, really, Snuggle Bunsies, Doa Deer. I thought you were just singing that to Fueless, so that's very cool. Anor became my second server and home for me. Yeah, it is to me as well. My main characters are all, hey, look at little wee Stone Shell. Look at him. Look at this little Gredbig Shard Dropper. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's like a bed bug. Wow. So yeah, so I really got into it. I put a lot of money, like real life money, into Anor. Picked up some extra slots. I bought the Minas Morgul expansion. So of course my carry-alls are on my Anor characters, you know. So I spent some good time and good money there, and I'm kind of, like I said, I'm happy here on Treebeard though. Seem to have found a good home here. I like the slow leveling. The only thing that has me is that, you know, like you guys know, real life time passes, you know. Time for me to rest and catch up on sleep from the late Sunday. Yes, when I was able to raid you, that was fun. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to actually return the favor. Lyron, you're always welcome here. Thank you so much for the raids, and yeah, I will see you soon. Very cool, thank you. So yeah, so I like Treebeard. I'm just worried that, like I said, you guys know how real life works sometimes, and you know, stuff happens, and you know, like you think, okay, I'm gonna be here for like 2 years or something, and then something happens. You know, we just had a death in the family, and Fueless and I were planning on being like, day one, boom, we're gonna go here, we'll join a good kin, we'll do all that stuff, and we kind of got derailed, you know, so by real life. So I'm just really excited. I want to see Mirkwood. The Mirkwood expansion and the Inudweith expansions are probably my second favorite expansion. I really love the Mirkwood instance clusters. More so even than the Ost Dunhoth and the In Your Absence instance clusters that are coming. I like the Mirkwood ones better. I just feel like they're more lore-ish, you know, like... But anyway, I really want to see like Gondor now. You know, like I'm level 60. Gondor launches at level 100, I think. So even getting to Western Rohan is kind of a nice, like, I'm at the doorstep, you know. But God knows how long that's going to take. Like, you know, our Mirkwood expansion is due in June. Then if they keep to the schedule of every 6 months, we'll get Dunland next Christmas, like, or in January. You know, January 5th, I think, is when Moria dropped. And I forgot the Moria story, but I'll get to it in a moment. Anyway, and then you know, so that's a year. That's almost a year until Dunland, and then we got another 6 months till Eastern Rohan, another 6 months till Western Rohan, you know, and then finally, so that's like 2 years, 2 years of waiting for us to get to Gondor. So, but I'll see if it'll work. I don't plan on going anywhere, so I'm pretty cool. Pretty cool with that timeline. So anyway, so when Moria dropped on Anor, I don't know if you guys remember, but we were all outside the walls and we all logged in, and once we got into the server, it would appear that some folks remembered that you could buy first age weapon marks with skirmish marks at the skirmish camp, and the devs forgot to lock the skirmish mark, and so you could buy any of the skirmish of the first age symbols. You could buy the symbol of the Elder King, because they were the same as the live server, so the symbol of the Elder King was available to us basically on drop day, and it took them 15 minutes to realize what they did, and then they were getting tickets, so they shut down the server, and they couldn't rescind all of the items that were sold. They didn't strip them from anybody's inventory. All they did was just block future people from having them. So you had like a couple of the raiding kins who had, you know, max level first age weapons on day 1 of Moria, basically because of the devs, you know, just forgetting that one little detail. So kind of put Moria started it on a sour note for a lot of people. A lot of people were like, it's not fair. If you offered it to them, you should offer it to everyone. But yeah, they weren't able to roll back. They weren't able to do anything. It just it was just something that happened. All right. Anyway, guys, I forgot to do something. So normally when we get a raid, I usually send a riddle. The Rose Garden, I have awoken. She's awake, folks. We were asking about you, actually. I was asking Fulis about you. If you were awake, and he said that you were napping. So, welcome, Rose Garden. I was telling everybody how you're taking a break from streaming until your schoolwork kind of eases up, and how I thought that was a really good decision. Anyway, we did get a raid. I didn't pose a riddle. My friend Lyron is gone. He's gone to sleep. But for those of you who are still with me, I'm gonna give out another riddle. So this one is kind of set in the modern time. So let's there she is. Well, I have a level 60 warden and level 59 lore master, but I was booted from the old kin. Don't know which one it was. Oh no, booted for inactivity. Okay, guys, here's the riddle. I have wheels and flies, yet I'm not an aircraft. What am I? I have wheels, flies, but I'm not an aircraft. What am I? This is an old chestnut. I remember that riddle from when I was a kid. Major Lag. Major Lag beats Swimmeroo. Swimmeroo, you were so close, but Major Lag comes in with the win. Garbage truck is the answer. Yeah, garbage, wheels and flies. It's kind of worded funny, right? It's kind of like one of those words that, yeah, I know, right? But it is what it is. So, let's see here. Okay, I'll give you guys another one. I'll give you guys another one because of the wording from that one. So it was an old chestnut, right, Major? But congratulations. You're on your way to being the Riddle Master. Okay, so here we go. I twist and turn and leave a loop. What am I? I twist and I turn and I leave a loop. What am I? What am I? Back-to-back riddles.
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here.
My brain was not set up. John Airplane? No, not in this case. Not in this case, my friend. Good guess, though. I won't say it's on the right track, but it was a good guess. It could be, you know, planes twist and turn and leave a loop. So I twist and turn and leave a loop. What am I? That is the newest riddle. Kalen Cloud, Anubis, you guys are so close. I'm looking for a specific answer. Kalen Cloud, you're really, you guys are both close. You're really close. It's just what is it that does this? Basically, it's the knot and the bow tie are the end result of the work of this item. String, you're close. You're close. Type of string, I guess, would be. I'm giving away a lot of clues here, guys. John, tying. You're close. You're close. I twist and turn and I leave a loop. What am I? What specific item am I? Rope. There you go. Swimmer the Roo. Swimmer the Roo comes in with the correct answer. Shoelaces. Well done. Shoelaces is what I was looking with. Lots of good answers. Lots of good, like, basically they were all possible. It's just I go by my sheet. So and I stick to that. So congratulations, swimmer. Let's see. And guys, welcome to the chat. Kalen Cloud, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're enjoying it. Got a lot of folks here. A lot of folks who came in. Major Lag is here. That's very cool. A knot is a good one. Yeah, it was. Carapace Carver, Will, Fate, Critical Rating, Tactical Mastery, Outgo. Okay, so that's a. What would that be? Tactical Rating for an offhand? Tactical Mastery? I may be missing something. I just don't even remember what that could have been good for. Like, Lore Masters can't use daggers now, can they? It's still sword only? You know? Rune Keepers don't use a dagger. They don't keep one as an offhand. Am I missing a tactical class? I came in from Lyran's Raid and I ended up lurking. Oh, very cool, very cool. Well, welcome aboard. And I missed Acid Walk. I think he came in with the raid. And Acid Walk, I think I said thanks. Thank you very much for the follow if you're still here. And hopefully we see you guys. If you guys are enjoying the show, we do this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Around 4:45 Eastern Standard Time to about 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. So
If it were not for the prospect of
we
fighting
got some
each
riddles.
other, I
We've got
would not
some
have come here.
dad jokes you can redeem. We've got some Lord of the Rings movie trivia. Kalen Cloud has followed. Thank you very much, Kalen Cloud. Hope to see you back on Thursday. I appreciate that follow. I do. And we're glad to have you. Arcades do not use weapons, they just throw rocks.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria.
Yeah, I had one fellow who was he was like a melee runekeeper. I can't remember. This was once upon a time. He was like, I'm playing a melee runekeeper. I'm gonna do it, and I was like, dude, I don't think it works that way. But well, I'm not gonna go there yet. I'll go there after I'm done this. Who's this shield against adversity here? A Better Biscuit Bureau. It's Dunadar of the Dunedain. Okay, yeah. So lots of fun stuff going on here. And again, for those of you who are maybe making a return to the channel, the channel point cost for redeeming like the Lord of the Rings Online trivia, the movie trivia, or actually it's just Lord of the Rings movie trivia, or you know, like anything else. I messed around and I lowered the cost of channel points. So I realized that with a 3-hour stream, sometimes you don't rack up travel points or channel points very quickly. So let's try to remedy that.
Above the great forges of Khazad-dûm lies a chamber that was used to cool the rising steam and return it as water to the pools of Moria. What
Okay,
purpose could
Slybee.
goblins have within the walls of that ancient chamber?
So Gondo, what level did you say your characters were? Level 60? So you stopped at Moria, it sounds like? Level 60 and level 58? Oh, what were the characters' names, by the way? I was kind of curious about that. I was in there. Oh, you were in there and back again. You know who else was in there and back again, Gondo? Penny. Ray-Ban, who's from the Kin, and her Ray thing. She actually, Celian was my main. Okay. I don't think I ever ran with a Celian. I didn't run with too many, HH was also. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that was hard hit, right? Yeah, that's what we were talking about, hard hit. Sorry, it just took me a second to. I don't take anything for granted anymore with my memory issues. So, but I think yeah, I was talking with hard hit about that. I was asking him about it on a previous stream, and I was saying how that Kinship had a reputation of being like, you know, we're a big Kinship. Come on in, make yourself at home. But then the raid teams were very very exclusive. And Hard Hit did say that. Hard Hit did say it was very clicky. So. Yeah, I was always curious about that. When I first started in that Kinship, I was too casual to raid, so I didn't. Oh, I gotcha. They did some fun kin events though. I did hear about a few of them. I did. They booted him for inactivity. Oh boy. They booted Hard Hit for inactivity. Wow. I mean, you know, Gondo, you know, like, I don't mean to kind of say, oh, they booted Hard Hit and they didn't boot you, because they booted you too, but that's kind of a, I guess that, you know, anyway, on Anor. They were pretty strict on activity, yeah. We kind of were too. I remember Jimmy on in the Mithra League, actually max cap on people. Yeah, because they had a lot of characters, a lot of alts, and I know the kin leader here. Actually, his Trebeo is the kin leader of Dances with Ents here on the Treebeard server. And Treebeo's a really nice person. Like, I've had several talks on a personal level. When I was leaving the kin, he was very concerned because I was leaving, because I was kind of like, I was kind of not bullied off, but just kind of, I had one person who was upset. I think kind of took it personally that I knew quite a bit about the game and just was like pretty sharing with my knowledge and, you know, like, in my opinions, you know, like, this is a good item to have or whatnot. And got a little upset and kind of miffy with me, and so I was just like, you know what, just to save trouble, I'm gonna, you know, head out and whatever. But Trebeo ruled the kin with like kind of an iron fist, as far as like, you know, making sure everybody was up to date and making sure everybody was like, there was zero tolerance for drama in that kin, you know. Which is another reason why I wanted to leave, because the person that had the beef with me was an officer, and I was a kinsman. I'd been offered an officer position, and I thought, after like being in the kin for a month, that's very soon. So I could have just left the cooling chamber. So that's kind of why I left that Kinship. I was in there with Val and Ben, who was in the stream earlier. Great kin, great people. Just had that one person, you know, and I'm kind of just a little too, like, not set in my ways, but I'm a little intolerant of, you know, like, that kind of thing, to let one person kind of spoil my experience. So I'd rather just do this. So we're back from the cooling chamber, and just like this, folks, Dolven View is done.
I am not sure,
or is it? I think I forgot to do something. Ooh, critical defense, might, agility, fig, gloves of the cooling chamber, incoming healing, critical rating, physical mastery. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll take those. I would like to transfer the 200 mithril coin from Anor to Treebeard. Isn't that right? Oh my goodness. I think I probably have something like that too. I should log in. And check one of these streams. But I think I forgot to do something here. I did. I forgot to plant the banner to claim the Lonely Span. Charity, back to compassion. I'll do confidence next. Yeah, I hear that. And, you know, so, you know, I will admit this too. I had a lot of characters on a lot of servers. And quite often I kind of like the character concept, so I keep the same character name on each server. So I had like 3 dwarf champions named Marlbank, one from Gladden, one from Crick Hollow, I played there. one from Dwarodelf. I can't remember where else I had them, but I had them all, and they were all around the same level. And so I finally just, like, when I was going to transfer them to Landrable, rather than have, like, Marlbank 1, Marlbank 2, all that stuff go on, I just deleted, like, 3 of them. So I don't have as many characters as I should have, you know, just based on, like, the original creation. Let's do this. And I didn't use my burglar fall. Oh, boy. But I do kind of wish I still had some of my original characters just to see what they were wearing. You know, that's another thing. It's like, I haven't played this character since 2011. What was I wearing in 2011? What did my legendary weapon look like? What did the... Because they did a revamp before they did the latest one. They did a revamp of at some time of the items that used to go on the legendary weapons, like the legacies. They did and the jewels and the gems that you could put on them, they changed those. So I think the legacies stayed the same, or maybe there was a revamp of those too. But anyway, I kind of want to see, just for nostalgia's sake. So maybe on the future stream, I think I still have a couple of those characters on Landrable, and they were like originals from, like, oh, where did I roll that first one from? Silverlode. There was one that that was my first minstrel, and then I think my guardian was on Meneldor. Is the Meneldor server still up? I think Meneldor is one of the ones that closed, but that was a fun server. I remember joining a kinship on there called the Secret Barefoot Hobbit Society, and that was a lot of fun. I think the cap when that server, when I was playing on that server, was, I think Moria had just come out. But yeah, just get some of those old characters, you know, maybe show the stream some of these old items or old LIs, you know, that they haven't seen in years, you know. I like nostalgia. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think you have to play on Treebeard, and to play on any of the legendary servers, because I mean, like, I'm sure once I get up to the where we are currently in the game, I'm sure oh, there. See, Wig Fast. I was supposed to talk to him. I'm sure I'll be like, okay, now I'm at NCAP. What do I do now? Then the grind fest begins, and you have to do dailies and all this stuff. And I'm more into just like revisiting old territories, you know, and going, oh, I remember when I did this and this, and I'm just kind of that kind of person.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Okay, that's it for Dolven View. Moria, 1 of 10. Done. Alright, so let's see. So you remember back when life in the game was hard. I'll tell this story, Zerbit, and I've told it before. You know, to get the Undying title back in the day, you had to be extremely careful. And I'll give you like 2 examples that really affected me. One, you may not think anything of it now. If you guys are Shire lovers and you've leveled the tune in the Shire, okay, then you've probably done the quest called Sheep Theft. It's way up north of Brockenborings. It's like a level 15 quest. It's innocent, right? You just go in, you're helping this hobbit who's lost his sheep. The sheep has wandered into a goblin camp, or the goblins were captured the sheep and they're going to maybe have some mutton for dinner. But anyway, sheep theft. And I bet we were one of those who walked 10 miles up hills both ways to school. I will not agree with that. I'm kind of the next generation from there. I did walk, didn't walk that far, but up hills both ways. But I did walk in snow. And if you're kind of a Canadian lad, you know what that's all about, walking to school, minus 30 with, you know, like a snowstorm blowing around you, and you gotta walk like 2 or 3 miles to school. The struggle was real. All I remember the goblins in the Shire was a slaughterfest for the deeds. Yeah, so this sheep theft quest is up there. And I used to go there until I learned better. And
We shall soon restore Moria.
just picking up these quests. Talk to Garth. Oh, this is the... Sorry guys, I'm just gonna pick this one up here. Swatches of fabric.
Abide here a moment.
Lost
Speak
Dwarf.
with me.
If we
Orc
drive
samples
the wolves
1.
from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
So anyway, so I take many different characters. Better put on your snowfan. Did I ever play Asheron's Call? No, I didn't, Zerbit. That was Turbine's game, correct? Like it was one of the original Turbine games, Asheron's Call, and then Lord of the Rings Online. I never got a chance to play it. No, I've heard good things. I've heard it's kind of dated now, but it was a very good system. But back when I played, yeah. So anyway, so I take a character that I remember the first time, and I took it up, and I'm doing sheep theft, and I'm like, okay, what can go wrong? And then the goblins spawn in, and back then you could fight goblins 1-on-1, fine. You fight goblins 2-on-1, you know, you're kind of taking your chances. 3 goblins on like 1 light armor wearer, like a minstrel or a lore master. It doesn't matter if you could heal yourself or not. The goblins hit hard, and you didn't hit very hard. So put those two together, and it was a difficult early game. So I don't know how many times I lost like my Undying title at level 18 or something, you know. And the game, even the leveling was different. I found an old document of mine. I should link it. I'll link it in the Discord chat, folks. I'll link it after the stream if I can find it. It was a guide that I wrote to leveling. From way back in the day, it was like where to go to do leveling, and I remember recommending people to the Lone Lands at like level 15, I think it was, because back then, that's when you did go to the Lone Lands. You went to level 15, then you went to the North Downs, then you went to like the Trollshaws and Evendim. Evendim only had like 40 quests back then, so I'm kind of getting nostalgic, but if you have time for a lengthy description of a bug I'm experiencing in Lotro on another server, let me know and I will attempt to describe it. I do have time, Zerbit. If you have time to type it. Another thing you could do is send me, write it in the Discord, in the Lotro section. I know you joined the Discord, at least I think you did, and if you didn't. Back then you didn't get XP from crafting, right, Goofy? Yeah, definitely. You know, it was just kind of a different game, right? And I keep saying welcome to the dirty 30s, you know, to folks. And the old warg in the Chetwood used to be one of my banes for obtaining the Undying title. Absolutely, right? I remember. Geez, I'm really going back here to when I used to say that. Anyway, I remember going into Rath Tereg in Arid Lewin. Okay, one sec, Zerbit. Let me. I don't know if Swimmer's still here, but I'm gonna do the Discord shout out here. There we go. So if you want to join the Discord, maybe Swimmer can get you rolled. And just post it in there on Lotro chat, or anything like that, and I'll see if I've been counted and if I can fix it. But where was I getting at now? Oh, I just lost my train of thought.
Arzog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Let me search my
Long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our home.
Let's see. Oh yes, okay, I was getting into it. So in Rath Tereg and Arid Lewin, there's a spider den there. And there's a named spider named Nagarch in there. I think the one in the Chetwood is called Balgarch. It's like, or Ark, actually, because CH in Lord of the Rings is always pronounced with a K. So it's Nagarch and Bogark, or Baugark, because it rhymes with Sauron. Anyway, those two, so like the spider den in there was like, okay, there's only a few spiders, I'll take them out one by one. But then when you step in the middle, oh, unable to accept invite. Okay, maybe Swimmer, can you get the Discord? Maybe get a fresh link, maybe, or something? Because apparently my Discord is not, my Discord invite is not working. Or Rose, if you're still here, if you're still awake, help out. So yeah, so that spider, I remember being in there, and it's like, oh, this is a really good place to deed. Hey, level 52, 8 levels away. And that spider, like, I was killing all the spiders, and then they just kept coming and coming, and I'm poisoned, and I'm dying, and, oh, sorry, I'm having GP problems, okay. Oh, guinea pig issues. Oh my, okay, that just kind of clicked. So Swimmer has a guinea pig he's not too fond of. Not gonna lie. So Swimmer, if I'm not sure if you're able to just try to link the Discord on your end and see if it'll work for Zerbit, if you can use that link. Whenever you get back from the GP problems. Yeah, so it was definitely a different game back then. And so I'm going to post that. Can you throw the GP in a spiral? Oh no. Oh boy. PETA's going to be all over the channel. So Swimmer is not too fond of the GP. I'm not exactly sure. Well, I think he's kind of like maybe a little on the jealous. Swimmer's an only child, much like me. And maybe he's a little jealous over how much attention does the GP gets. I'm not sure. Or maybe the GP just annoys him. I like the GP, I gotta say. I think it's cute. Kind of want one, but with our two monster cats, I just don't think it would work out well, you know? Wow. Wow. I swear this is new. I don't think they added these diagrams like the this looks like it describes the war outside Eastern Moria, and you know, all these, like, there's flames all over and whatnot. I could be wrong, but it looks like there's 3 peaks there, unless those are just flames. But Zerbit does so the Discord link is posted if you want to check it out. But the nice thing about nostalgia is that, like, you also got to remember, like, the good old days weren't always good, right? Like, back in those days when we had to do deeding, for example, pre-2011. For those of you who aren't aware, the Moria store, the in-game store, started in 2011 with the debut of Mirkwood, and that is the date that the game went free to play. So they put the Lotro store in when the game went free to play. To basically buy whatever you needed if you were playing free to play. Like, there was items in the store that you needed to buy, like wallet upgrades, all that stuff. So they came out at the same time. So one of the things I'm most thankful for is I love to deed, right? I was known as Mr. Deeds on another server, and such. I've always liked deeding, but I think it was just more cathartic for me. Like, it was just a nice little mindless task that I could just do over and over again. No, still unable to... unable to accept the invite. Zerbit, yeah, maybe give your Discord, I don't know if it's... maybe needs a... I think... I'm gonna put it in the chat. Got an alt on Landy named Deed. So you know what I'm talking about, Snuggle. So, oh, there's the last scrap. So anyway, so I liked it, but I gotta tell you guys, like, you get to Angmar and the Misty Mountains, because back then those were endgame. There was no Forkel, there was no Eregion. Those 2 zones were endgame, and the deeds were 150 deeds and 300. So 150 to the step 1 and 300 for step 2, and that was for, like, wargs and worms and all that stuff. You know, and you used to have to do them one by one by one. So you're having to kill 450 of one monster to get that deed done all together. So deed accelerators, love them, use them. Zerbit is in, yes! The spider deed in the barrows, right? And with competition, you know, back then, because there was always competition in the barrows because it was a zeal deed. So, oh, these are nice. These are a nice offensive shoulder. I think I'll wear them. I might offend people, but I'll wear them. Okay. Do the deadfall. Right on, Zerbit. So just go ahead and post in the Lotro section there or whatnot, and I'll check it out after stream and after I get a meal. So yeah, so the you know, those weren't always good old days, you know. and just the difficulty of the game. Like, I will say this though. I will say this. I would pay good money. Did I miss bartering for a hunter port to Bjorningus? I need to wiki this time. I think it's Lotro Talk. Yeah, you can post it in there. Maybe one of the communities will be able to check it out too. So, Deadfall has been set. I would pay good money, and I'm sure a lot of other folks would as well, for access to the original coded game of The Lord of the Rings Online when the level cap was 50. I'm talking like before the Rift, before, you know, like the original game. And if they really want to release it, because back then, like, it is this kind of similar thing that it is now. Like, they call it, you know, when they're releasing, it's like book whatever. But, or up, now they call them updates. Before, the releases used to be called books. And, well, because they coincided with books, right? Like, you get book 11 came out and it was Evendim or something like that, you know? But the original code to the original game before, like, houses, before the original homesteads, before Ecad Candleath, before the Eastern High Pass in the Misty Mountains, back when the game was the game, I would love to play that version. Just to get my arse handed to me on a regular basis again. But for sure it was a snuggle. And I think, honestly, because it would be different if they made a copy of the code, right? Like, World of Warcraft actually had an original copy of their original code stashed somewhere, so that when they did their rollback server, it was the actual original game that they got. Lord of the Rings, apparently the code, I remember reading this when they changed, I guess it was when they changed the classes, and they changed, like, from, and I think it was maybe when the transfer power from Warner to Warner Brothers from Turbine, yeah. So when they changed the classes and they put in these trees, oh, I have a point. Okay, I'll look at that after. When they did that, I'm pretty sure that's where I heard it. It was like, that code was like, you know, a complete foreign language to someone who's basically just spoken one language all their whole lives and has no access to the thing. So Codemasters EU must have had a copy, as they apparently tweaked their client independently. Interesting. I wonder if there's still a version of that old code out there somewhere. But if there was, I would pay. I would definitely pay. Because just to test myself, you know, because you do play the game and you do get a little bit better and you get to know your skills and you get to know this, and that's why, you know, a lot of people say, like, play the game, learn your class, learn what your class can do, you know, do some group work early so you know how your class functions within a group. Talk to people, get information from folks. They'll help you learn how to play your class. Just take every explanation with a grain of salt, you know. Moria was nice with Fog of War 2. The undiscovered bits were easy to spot. It's true. It's true. You'd have to actually physically explore them to unlock that. So. Ah, you're back. Wonderful. Let me look at what you collected. No mithril yet. Okay. Okay, so I'm talking to Thalfar at his mining camp. So yeah. So like I said, nostalgia is great. Love it. You know, I'm like, it's why I'm here. But at the same time, I was like so many other people. I was like, I thought when I was going to log in here that there was maybe a chance it was going to be the original level 50 client, and instead it was just kind of a, you know, a client stripped of all expansions, and then they released the expansions. I still think this is pretty damn cool, folks. You know, like, for a game that's 14 years old to be doing things like this. And another thing too is that the game is 14 years old. A lot of us still have the lifetime accounts. Like, I have a lifetime account, and I know quite a few kinfolk do, and I know quite a few people who do. And, like, you know, we're still playing the game off that dollar. You know, I paid money for the expansions, but this new, like, Standing Stone Games, just keeping the lights on is doing everybody a favor. And I don't mind spending money to support someone who you know, keeps the lights on and keeps Middle Earth open, especially when there's no real Lord of the Rings MMO option out there right now. I will say it. I'm a fan of Standing Stone. It's unfortunate that some of it is like a big paywall for newcomers, But I mean, if you can try the game for free. If you fall in love with it, then you can choose to spend your money on it. That's my opinion on it. All right, so I've got a couple of these. Now, guys, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna give you guys a riddle.
I know not.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm,
Where am
we'll
I?
first have to deal
Something
with the
there?
orcs.
Okay, so let's see here. I remember when I went free to play, you started to get points for your reputation. You did. Everybody ran around trying to have your reputation max for each area. You know what was funny, goofy old lady? True story, and I can show you the guardian that it happened to. I used to be so nuts about like getting. I was a completionist on my original guardian. He's an elf guardian. His name is Anishinaabe. It's like oh mine. Veni White just appeared in front of me. Anyway, I logged in that day. I logged in and I had the world renowned. Exactly, right? I already had mine done. Same thing. I had the world renowned when I logged in. It was like, oh, what's this? You know, so it was pretty darn cool. And the funny thing is I didn't even know what it was going to do. And I remember, I think the only area I needed rep with was Forkel. So I went there to get it, like, specifically then. Anyway, guys, one more riddle for you here. That's not fair to you guys. I wouldn't do that to you. What is harder to catch the faster you run? You're running? What's harder to catch the faster you run? Shh. I don't think anyone heard that. Kaylin Cloud, congratulations. Kaylin Cloud coming in just ahead of Swarmer who took forever to get it finished. Yeah, for sure. And Kaylin Cloud still has 2 times lifetime accounts. You know, Kaylin, I missed it by a day. I gave that story. Is it a silly Lucky Luke reference? Oh, no excess. No excess. Welcome aboard. I gotta tell you, no excess. So Kaylin Cloud, congratulations on getting that one first. Basila did that. Let's see here. Was it true that they were giving out world-renowned titles when they revoked your lifetime account? So thank goodness they chose to honor that, right? That they chose to honor it after all these years. No excess. I've done a couple changes in character. If you log in, you'll get either 1 or 2 mails from me in game, and we can just discuss it after. I don't know. I think you're already in the Discord. So anyway, if you want to. I can message you there too, but guys, I'm getting hungry. You know what? We have a lot of people here, and you know the stream's kind of just getting warmed up, but I haven't had dinner yet, and Basila's home, and she's been waiting patiently. So I think we'll look around for someone to raid, and this is a good place to kind of kick this gnome off here. 1 second here. Let's see here. Where are we? Okay, I'm gonna give it a Lotro raid. So we're gonna raid mage. So guys, so deep into Elden Ring. Okay, that's where I went. Mage Center. Yeah, the mage is on, so we'll go there. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was like it was a kind of an interesting stream. We started off doing instances and then got real quiet for a while, and then we back in Moria. So yeah, so we'll go raid the mage, and I'm gonna play you a little bit of exit music. Anyway, if you liked what you see, go ahead and hit the follow button if you haven't already. Check out the Discord if you haven't already. If you want to see the old past adventures. Oh, I thought you're Shadow. Oh, it's like so much lower. Gotcha. Harder to catch when you run. Oh yeah, you're Shadow. Yeah, I got it. I got you now. I got you. All right. And I got my mods going all berserk. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Next stream is Thursday, 4:45 Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be there for more riddles, trivia, fun. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for the follows. And have a good evening, and we'll see you soon. Have a good Wednesday. Cheers.
you so much. I'm complaining at my horn. He's following me around, making a lot of noise. Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Ah. No way. It's good to see everyone. Oh crap. Okay, quickly reach over with my third arm and press the button. There you go. No, God, it won't get away from me. I've not so ceremoniously decided to nickname this thing Potato Chip Bag. It won't stop following me around and making the noise. Oh, will you please leave? Alright, I think I'm going to very, very subtly just sort of pretend that I'm no longer needed in Fangwon Forest. And just sort of casually make my